Hello.
Yeah,
Hey, what up, though? Who is this?
this the same dude from the last live,
Oh,
man.
what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good, bro.
That's good. We just waiting on Savvy to pop up.
No, man, that shit is crazy. The day from after Mother's Day, that shit is crazy.
What's going on, y'all?
Oh,
What up?
what's up, Savvy? How you doing?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah.
Everything all right? I was just watching your one of your old videos before this happened, where you was
Oh,
talking
dang.
about you was talking about men need to give up. This, like I said, it's one of your old videos, and you was saying you was like, I don't want to cuss, but you was like, you need to quit acting with B words. You don't want to F with you. You like men who've been hurt their whole life, just give up.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
You remember that?
he said,
I'm
oh,
realizing, man, that I've been lied to, man. I've been looking for something that don't exist. My buddy was telling me it ain't no good women out here.
You're right. So look, before I don't really want to be in control of the subject or anything, but on one of your newest videos, I commented on a video request, and I wanted you to do a video talking about girls insulting you, talking down on you when you want to come up, when you got goals and plans, they want to doubt you and say negative stuff about you. Can you do a video about that soon?
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know when you a man that women ain't wanted, man. I see that people not gonna want to associate with you, period, man. It's bad.
Yeah, yeah, and it's you can't really blame people when they come up and they don't want to have nothing to do with people. You can't blame people like that.
Yeah, because I'm that's why I stay away from relatives because I see that people are all for self, and I never realized how serious it is. If people see that, like looks is everything. I mean, people try to deny it, but people that's all they care about is looks and what you have.
yeah, yeah, bro. Like, hey, that's what I'm trying to, bro, I'm trying to see him. I'm trying to see about 1,000 before I leave this motherfucking earth, bro. Hey, man, ain't no way.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
man.
was gonna say, yeah, I'm not trying to sound like a misogynist and things like that, but you see, it's it's such thing as real females, but at the same time, it's not. See, females is only loyal and real to certain type of guys. You know what
yeah,
I mean? So if you're a hard working man,
Yeah,
you're not gonna really get you a woman that's there for you. Like if you're a hard working man, because let's be honest, most females don't really like hard working dudes like that. Hard working dudes, they get single moms,
well,
they don't really get
well,
girls that take them
well
seriously.
if you're good looking, you don't have to be a hard working man.
You're right. But I'm just saying, it's like I said, it's such thing as good females, but they only good to certain dudes. But at the end of the day, they really just waste their time with the wrong dudes.
What I had to understand about women, they're just they all the like they all about superficial things. Like I used to women care about these inner qualities and stuff. That's a lie. They don't care about no inner qualities,
Yeah,
you know. And my mom still tries to convince me that there are good women out there. I didn't meet good women in church. When I used to go to church, I didn't meet no good women.
they shallow too.
shit, bro. If you like me, bro, you gonna get a woman who's nosy. Nosy.
Yeah, they, I'm just convinced, man. Like it's crazy, and then you have women. They'll give you their number. You'll call. They won't answer. They won't reply to your text messages, and women are just disingenuous people.
To be
Yeah.
honest, if you ask me, I think they better at that than cooking.
Yeah,
And that shit is crazy, Savvy. Like, bro, you had me thinking, like, for Mother's Day, bro, I just didn't feel like just buying nothing for my mother. I'm like, bro, I don't feel like getting into Mother's Day spirit. There's so much going on right then. It's like, bro, like my dating life, I'd be like, bro, I just been like, I said, bro, like, how did I get in this situation? Like, bro, like, I'd be like, man, like my dating life is just a fucking joke. Like, man,
yeah, yep. And then people wonder why you in this position. My dad wonders why I'm in my position, but he the main one who told me that women think I'm ugly.
Hey, but
That's crazy.
that shit is crazy though, cause I'm like, bro, you ain't ask for all that. Like you ain't ask for like that innocence.
You the main one who told me that women gonna find you to be ugly. Back when I was a teenager, and he told my stepbrother that women would like him because he likes him. You know.
But I don't know, bro. I guess a lot happened. Like, and like things was already changing when you was like getting damn near getting a teenager. So like they had already ruined another generation full of women already, bro. So like that's what I'm saying, bro. It was just I don't know, bro. Like society, I think things started to happen like when all folks started growing up. I think TV did a lot, bro. Like on like our personas and everything and what's good looking. Like
Yeah, that
back in
has something to
like
do with it too.
like back in the day, like in the early '90s, it was like light skins, and it was like all that shit just started just coming to pass.
Yeah, but but what my dad fails to realize, I don't believe being light skinned has nothing to do with being
It,
attractive. It's all about the
it,
way you look. I mean, there's
it,
plenty of dark skinned guys that still get women.
I swear, bro. Look at Morris Chestnut. Who was the dude that played off House of Pain? Who else, bro? Uh, Tyrese. Who else? I'm trying to think, bro. Like it's because there's a lot of niggas, bro, that they put up.
I believe that my dad think he's a bad looking man, evidently.
Him,
My dad, he probably does think he's a bad looking man.
but bro, he had you, bro. Like I don't understand. Like I don't understand that. Like he had you, so why would he tell his son? That's what I'm saying. That shit is crazy, bro.
I feel like if a dad is telling his son that women think he ugly, I mean, maybe that's how the dad feels about himself.
Shit, that shit is crazy. Luckily, I ain't had my well. Luckily, I mean, I did kind of have. I had my godfather though, but man, I was around like the suburbs, so I was around white people. Like I wasn't thinking about that like back then, like looks and shit. But I mean, bro, my first girlfriend was like my skin color, bro, and that's how I kind of knew like it was gonna be just average women from there, like just average looking women.
The first female I went on a date with, when I was 19, she told me I was soft and, she crapped all on me.
What she did, bro,
That's evil.
crazy.
Hey, Savi, when you grew up, did girls call you ugly?
Oh, I had a woman in college tell me that I was ugly back when I was 21.
But
Have you ever been
have
called?
you didn't have like oh my bad, bro, but you didn't have like girls like I know you did say they used to mean mug you like give you dirty looks or some shit like that.
Oh, I've had women say all kind of bad stuff to me, you
Have they
know.
ever called you weird and creepy?
Well, I never had a woman say I was creepy, but I've had females tell me that I remind them of Carlton Banks. You know, it's been bad for
Yeah,
me.
have
Yeah,
you know
I,
have
oh my,
girls ever said my bad? Have girls ever came up to you and said stuff like, "Well, that's why nobody like you"? Have they ever said something like that to you?
Uh-uh.
yeah, I've had that shit like bro, my own grandmother like called me like on my mom's side. Well, she was already demonic anyway, so I remember she said, I think she told my mom that I was dark, like she was like I was black as it, some like black and ugly or something like that. I guess I was a baby, bro. So that's what I'm saying. Like all my life, I've been. I don't know what it was, bro. I think she hated my mom, like when she was growing up. So I'm like, bro, I just come from a bad bloodline of just females that with no man in the house. Like, bro, I'm like, bro, then it's me. It's like every day, bro. I be having to think about that, like, bro, like I'm barely getting any women, and then it's like my innocence, bro. Like my innocence. I think it had a lot to do with my upbringing, bro. Like I believe.
Well, that I think that does play a part. I mean, I can't believe I'm about to be 36 at the end of this month, and I just think about my life. I've lived a very unfortunate life.
Yeah, bro. Cause you get something, bro. A fat bitch, something. You were supposed to get
Yeah,
something. Like
I ain't never got nothing. It's sad. I'm about to be 36 and I ain't never had nothing. It's
bro,
crazy.
I remember that one video you said something about on Valentine's Day. You drink, throw up, and you keep drinking. That's fucked up.
Yeah, bro. Like, I remember you
Yeah.
was like another shitty villain. I was like, man, that shit is crazy. And then on the other one, I ain't gonna lie, you went off on the other one. You was like, he was like, he said, what make you think he was like, he said, if you an average looking man, but I was like, you was right though. He was like, he said, you need to date on your level. He was like, if you an ugly bitch, he said, you should be helping me. I said, I was like, bro, that shit is right, bro. Like, damn. He was like, if
Yep.
you an ugly bitch, he said, you need to be sucking my dick. I was like, man, he was going off.
Yep.
I was
But women, they all want the same kind of guy.
yeah.
I just feel like it's sad if you a man that finance companionship, you gotta pretty much buy women. It's sad.
Yeah, basically, bro.
You gotta use your money to bribe them into fooling with you. That's terrible.
Oh God, but like I don't really hardly fool around. Like, bro, it's like that's what I'm saying, Oreo man. Like I understand you've been going up to them trying. Like I don't know what all you've been doing, but I do know you probably have been trying. And then it's like with guys like me, I barely try, and somehow I kind of succeed here and there. But I don't be want to deal with them, bro, because I don't be like the feminism and everything.
Oh
I don't be trying to, but like I guess everybody say like my standards are kind of high, but I don't think my I mean, okay, yeah, my standards was kind of high, but I just stopped fooling with them. I was like, bro, what is the point like of doing this, bro? You gonna get played anyway.
yep.
And Renegade said it best. I remember he did that attractive men or something. He was like, "Will always win." He was like, bro, he was just spitting like knowledge, bro. And like I said, bro, I understand like it kind of hurt, but that shit was like,
Now
bro,
I'm understanding why certain guys didn't want to befriend me because they knew that I was an outcast. They
yeah.
knew they knew that I was a dude that women didn't like because I truly believe that other men can tell when you a dude who's a reject and a failure that women don't want.
And then Buddy goddamn tried to make you put on like a different. I was like, bro, that shit is crap. I don't think I never had that happen to me before. Like I've had like people critique me when I mean, bro, like Brandon, I had Jordans and shit like back in the day when y'all was teenagers. Like, bro, I wore like Starberry. Like, I would wear different shoes. Like, I think I had some Starberries. I had And1s. I had what else I had, bro? I wore my first Air Force Ones when I was like 8 years old. So it was a lot of shit that I kind of say like. I mean, I had it kind of good. I mean, I had a good job, kind of a good childhood, somewhat. But
Yeah, I mean, I feel good that I'm doing this automotive thing. I should be getting my automotive diploma next year, and you know,
yeah,
we start back May the 19th school and stuff. But I feel good that I'm pursuing this career and stuff.
yeah.
But it's just sad, man. It's sad how some dudes just ain't want it at all. Like it
No,
shouldn't
bro.
be. It shouldn't be that way.
Man, that shit crazy, bro. Yeah, I know this
Yeah.
is kind of unfair. Like every day, I be thinking, bro, this life is just so unfair.
And you see, the thing is, the issue is that old people, when they see couples out and about, they assume like they they met in person. But no, well, people don't understand that they been was fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like most dudes who get girls is not shooting they shot on person. Just because you see couples in person don't mean they was talking to each other face to face. They been was fucking.
And if a woman like you, you don't even have to approach them. Women will pursue you if they like you.
man. What?
That's why I don't waste my time talking to women because I never forget my grandmother told me if a woman really like you, they'll ask you out.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't waste my time.
Cause, bro, it's a question that I want to ask you, bro, but I don't really know what I want to ask, bro. That shit is crazy. Cause I was like, bro, bro, at least you got to stick your hand in somebody's coochie, though. I mean, at least you got to do that. Well, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, that shit is crazy, bro. Like you actually
Hey, Savvy. Hey, Savvy. I was gonna say
Yeah.
easier said than done, but like when you get this automotive degree, you should try to be a massage therapist. You got to go to college, but you can be one, and you be the dude that massage ladies. You should
Oh,
look into it.
yeah, that'd be nice.
Because like I said, you can be a male massage therapist, and you can probably get some. Now, like I said, I don't know how it go. It's kind of based off like luck because they might let you or they might not.
Yeah, because I love going to get massages from them women. I
hmm
love
But when you
going.
become but when you become a male massage therapist, you're the dude that does the massaging.
Hey, yeah. Hey, I was supposed to go like way back when it was hot. I think I was searching up what's that shit called? Massage parlors. And I was like, let's see in Birmingham, like where can I go? But I haven't tried it yet though. I was like, man, I should look into that massage parlor thing.
Oh yeah, because I know some of those massage parlors, the women that have sex with you.
Man, what man, I seen that goddamn Asian woman was goddamn. I was like, damn.
Yeah,
Cause I was like, bro, as a black man, I said, you ain't gonna get no Asian woman. Like, I was like, bro, I see them bitches is hard to come by, bro.
yeah, and see, as a black man, you already got a negative. People already have a negative perception of you anyway.
Hell yeah. Like, I was like, bro, that shit is. Cause, bro, I just be thinking, like, to myself, like, I be thinking, like, bro, like all of this, all the requirements, bro, that you need as a black man, like, I should be glad, bro, cause I got a car. My dad left me some money so that I can get a house one day. Shit, bro, this job thing. I'm like, bro, I'm been about tired of working, bro. I just want to just have a lot, cause there's some places that I want to visit, like, bro, like I want to travel the world, like, bro. Our lives are not done yet, bro. Like, just because we go through it, that don't mean, like I said, our lives are halfway done yet. Like, we got to get something. We got to dominate this motherfucker somehow, bro.
Right? Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, bro. Like something, bro. We got to get something. Like shit.
Yeah,
Shit, bro. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
why I said. That's why I said, Sandy, when you graduate, try to look into being a massage therapist. Look into it. Like I said, you got to go to school though.
oh yeah, I might have to look into that.
Massage therapist.
Mhm.
It's cool.
Yeah,
Massage therapist. That's.
yeah, I wouldn't mind getting into the X rated business.
You sure? You sure about
I
that?
mean, I don't know how to go about getting into it, but that'd be a good career for men who not want it.
But
It
hey,
would.
cause one of the dudes, I think Jarvez, he put some type of thing. It was some type of site that I went on Twitter because I was like, bro, just in case this shit don't work out, I could always send in my information, but it's on my other phone. I don't know the site was called Yahoosie. It was called Yahoosie, whatever that shit was called. He was like, I forgot what he called that shit. It was something, but I was like, just in case don't nothing work out, bro, I can always get flown out. But I was like, I don't know if I would have put myself in a negative light like that.
Oh yeah, yeah, it would be nice to get into the porn industry because that's the answer for dudes who not want it.
Man, bro, you could have did that when you was younger, bro. Shit, man, I think what you call it would have been either Pinky. Who else, bro? I'm
Because
trying
I
to
don't
name.
know how to go about getting into it.
Yeah,
It's the only thing.
bro, you would have been banging them out, bro. Like that's what I'm saying, bro. Some type of way. You probably would have been rich by now, bro.
Yeah, that's why I tell people invest in Rivian. They stock is real low. That might be the way for people to get rich.
Shit. Yeah, invest in some, bro. Hell yeah.
Invest in Rivian. I love that company. That's an electric car company.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cause bro, I seen like bro, I seen an Afro male. Like it was like a white Afro male. I know that's your favorite car, like an Afro. And then I seen like a brown Porsche. Like when I was by there, I said, bro, is that a brown looking Porsche? I said
Yeah,
that
they
shit
nice too. I like Lucid too. That's another electric car company.
lucid. Yeah. I like a Rolls Royce and a damn what's that shit called? A Maserati and a
Yeah, they
Ferrari.
nice too.
Yeah. Shit. Cause I was like, bro, that shit looks so nice. Shit.
Yeah,
Cause I
yeah,
remember
that was.
you was speaking on some like you was like was it the last Instagram thing? You was like going to buy. No, it was a last video. You was like going to buy some brothels over there in like Las Vegas. I was like, man, that shit crazy.
Oh yeah, them brothels. Yeah.
Man, my damn mama was not gonna let. I don't think she was gonna let me do nothing, bro. Cause I had my own room and like I was like, bro, I know she ain't. I mean, I wasn't trying to do nothing anyway. I was just scoping it out, but I was just trying to
Yeah,
see if I can
I
get a
know
girl.
them brothels. Them women be charging in them brothels.
Yeah. Man, he said they be charging.
Dudes that ain't wanted by women, they might as well try to find a way to get rich.
Man, unless you gonna get leftovers, bro, that shit is crazy. Or a single mom or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's messed up like that.
I don't know, bro. It's just set up like that, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know, Savvy guy. I think it's something spiritual, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. You could have been going through something spiritual at the time, and I guess your father just, I don't know, bro. I
But
don't know.
y'all gotta realize, to be honest, nobody else is gonna tell you this.
Yeah,
It ain't no conspiracy theories and no crap like that. See, the thing is, it's all about population control.
yeah,
Yeah.
Because the thing about it, they don't want a lot of people to be on this earth. They don't. So it's all about population control, feminism, and that's why these girls going to school. And you see, originally what was supposed to be is that young people supposed to be hanging out and dating,
yeah,
but it's not happening like how it was back then. Nowadays, girls want to go to college, and dudes they single, so they have no choice but to have hobbies, and that's messing up the world because nobody really starting families like
Yeah.
that. It's like after these old people go, and like once their kids grow up, that's it.
yeah, bro.
That's it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like what I was about to say, bro. Like, I think the TV, bro, it did a lot, bro. Like TV,
Oh
like
yeah, the music
and the
videos and
abuse,
stuff.
like
Yeah. Yeah,
women,
that
the
the
women
music
not,
videos really.
And
yeah,
also places where there's not a lot of education, people fornicate more because they try to farm. They need people to grow crops and stuff like that. So places like in Africa and Southeast Asia, where people be like farming and people don't be going to school like that, they populate the most because they need children. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
But when you
Mm,
make girls go to college and seek this and seek that, they're not going to be worrying about that. And also, when you push LGBTQ stuff in movies, that's making it worse. Like I said, it's called population control. You push girls to have abortions, population control, and stuff
mhm.
like that. So
Cause
it's
cause I always wanted to ask, like that shit is crazy. Like I don't know, bro. I don't know if it's a population thing, cause I'm like, bro, they wouldn't having as many babies out of wedlock like when we was growing up. I mean, I don't think, but like,
but you
yeah,
see, but you see what they do is that they use rap music, like Megan Thee Stallion. Because if you notice, rap is starting to become more of a woman thing, so they can push girls to have sex early and have an abortion. Because most girls who have kids early have an abortion, especially nowadays.
Oh yeah.
So, like I said, it's population control. So then, when you got terrorists and then you got wars and stuff like that happening, I mean, how the population gonna increase? You see what I'm saying? It's all population control, and you know that's what it is.
Yeah, because what I was about to say, shit, I remember you was like, what was it that women had against you? And I was like, bro, I be asking the same thing too, like, what is it? Goddamn, are you
Yeah,
mad?
But
yep.
sorry to
Oh,
cut you all off.
yeah,
Sorry to cut you all off, but I was gonna say this. Lastly, it does have something to do with population control, but at the same time, it always been like this at the beginning of time. See, back in the medieval times, the only dude that can get pussy was like the kings and the knights. So dudes wasn't able to get none. So they became bandits and they started doing bad things and hurting
Yep.
people. So they started doing arranged marriages to stop that. And it's like
okay,
that to this day. You
yeah,
know, prostitution is the oldest profession in the book. It's been going on since the biblical days. So if it's been going on since then, what did that tell you? That tell you that it's always going to be men who just can't get laid.
yeah,
Yep. And the truth of the matter is, people
About
know why they know why some guys are in the position that they know.
yeah,
yeah, people they know exactly why some guys in the position they in. Women just find them to be ugly.
Yeah, and especially it's worse nowadays because my cousin he said back in the days, as a black dude, you can have multiple different looks. You didn't have to have just one look. You can have a low cut, you can have you braids, you can have an afro and all this extra stuff. But nowadays, there's only one type of look:
yeah.
dreadlocks, tattoos.
Oh God, like if you was
So
like,
As a black man, it's sad, man. If you don't look like you rap or sell drugs, I mean, you even look at the athletes. You look at the guys in the NBA, the NFL. They look like they rap or sell dope. That's the image you have
even
to fit as.
even
That's the
even
image you have to
Castellet,
fit
look at Castellet.
as. Yeah.
That dude is a cornball, but look like he sells drugs.
It's sad that you have to fit that image. It's an image that a black man has to fit. Like, because I see when I watch the basketball game, I see these guys. They have these dreadlocks. They have all these tattoos. Yeah, that's the image.
mm,
It's messed up because if you don't, it's messed up because if you don't have that, you just ugly. Straight up.
Yep, you are outcast if you don't fit that stupid image.
Then you
yo,
get
what?
then you also be getting cold stares and people looking you funny and looking you like you an alien. Cause me, I don't have dreads. I got an afro, and sometimes I get braids, but I don't have tats all over my body,
I
stuff
don't
like
have
that.
none of that.
Mhm.
Yo, yo, what's up, y'all?
What's up? This Toron?
What's going on?
How y'all fellas doing tonight? Yeah,
Good.
good. Man, I got something to tell y'all, man. I'm living with my mama right now. She think I can't do that right. They think I'm stupid.
It be like that. All they want to
Man,
do is judge you. But when you would do that as a bum, I got kids by all these different females. Nobody judge you.
Yeah.
I've had I've been out and about, man, and I've had women just look at me like they feel some kind of way about me.
I know. I know exactly how it's like.
And I just be thinking to myself, women can tell. My mother told me, "Oh, women can't look at you and tell if you're a man who's wanted or not." I told her, "Yes, they can. Women can tell when you're a loser. I believe
Man, that shit crazy.
they can tell when you defeated and you a loser."
And,
I used,
I don't know, like I
I
don't
believe
know, bro.
other
Like
can tell too.
it's kind of I don't know, bro. It's like uh, I don't know. It's shit is kind of weird. If y'all know, back in 2013, women weren't even paying attention to me. But now that I don't growed up and had a glow up,
now all of a sudden women want to like me. It's like what happened to all that? Where was all that back in 2013? You feel what I'm saying?
Let
Mhm.
me ask you something. Did you get any money, or you just grew into your looks?
I just usually I just went out with my look. I'm just an average person. I'm 32 years old. I'll be 33 on my birthday.
I guess you might have grew into your looks. I guess. Guess you just grew into your looks. Do you have a girlfriend or something?
Yeah, actually, yeah, I do have a girlfriend. Her name is
That's
Sienna.
why. That's why. That's why.
Steroids. I don't fool with no steroids.
But that's why, because you got somebody. That's why.
Somebody asked, "What do you think about steroids?" That shit crazy.
No, no, I don't mess with that, man. That no, I don't do all that.
I don't
Uh,
fool with no
hell
steroids.
no.
Steroids are well, steroids will do something you and have you in the hospital.
Yeah,
Facts.
bro. You can get big like just off just lifting weights, like just losing weight. Like you don't need a.
Well, people don't understand that steroids don't even make you buff. You got to put in the work too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It just steroids help you get like an extra rep or two in to get more gains. You still got to work. You got people that's on steroids that's still skinny.
Oh yeah.
But I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
And I go to
that
the gym just to clear. I've been going to the gym to clear my mind from all this hell.
Oh yeah, you was in the gym. I was like, bro, oh my god, bro, you sweating and shit.
I was gonna say, the guy who would talk about how the girls are looking at him. I was gonna say the reason why they like you is because you got somebody. That's why.
I
Then,
mean, these girls never cared about me back in 2013. Now all of a sudden, now they want to start caring.
like I said, it's because you have somebody. You
Yeah,
hear me?
that like that. Yeah, that's usually how it be. Usually how it be, bro. That's the honest to God truth.
hmm It's messed up because see, the only way they're gonna like you if somebody else like you. But everybody not gonna be liked. So that's the most unfair part.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree with what y'all saying though, but what the thing that I'm saying is my girlfriend is actually loyal. She likes me for me, cause back in 2013, I was going through it, y'all, man. I was gone, man. I was out of everything, man. You know what I'm saying? I was depressed. I was doing stuff that nobody on this earth would never do.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was some. It was somebody that year too, bro. Like I think I kind of went through my little phase, like here and there. Yeah, damn.
Yeah, fucked up. I was messed up out here, boy.
Yeah, shit, you can't. I'm like, bro, it's some. I don't know, bro. Like when y'all was teenagers, I don't think it was that bad, bro. I mean, it was bad, but it wasn't as bad as it
All
is.
right, what's up?
Yeah, some people got a curse on them, man. I've had people tell
yeah.
me,
Some people just born to lose, like what you said, Sappy guys. Some people just born to lose.
my mom told me, and I've had people tell me, oh, your dad put a curse on you by telling you women weren't gonna like you.
I don't. I don't know. I think Savvy guy, before you sell your soul, bro, I think you need to go to like a fortune teller or something, like so they can see like what's actually going on, like what's some block, like bro, it's got to be some blocking your life, bro. It's some blocking, bro.
Yo, what's up? Happy
You know,
birthday, Savvy guy.
yeah, my birthday's thank you. My birthday the end of the month. You know what? Some people are cursed, man. I believe why some people go through a lot of hell in life, they cursed. I believe I'm cursed.
Hell yeah, bro. It's you got some type of block, like just like me, like bro. We got blockages in our life, bro. It's some blocking. Like I
Hell
don't know what it is, bro. It's like I don't know. It's like a force field, like that's not
yeah.
when you had that experience.
Cause look,
It's a
let me
mix.
ask
Oh, I'm sorry. You go ahead.
let me ask y'all something. Like, I know we're all old heads and all that, but once we're dead and gone, what's gonna happen then? All of us are gone. It's over then.
Yes.
Well, the Bible says it best. One generation passed, but another taketh its place, and the earth abideth forever. Like, as bad as it is, yeah, Ecclesiastes. I mean, I'm an atheist now, but
Damn.
the lesson is this shit will keep going on whether we're here or not.
And I used to think that, by going to church that you know that God had a special plan for everybody's life. Now, some people were just meant to
No,
be
you
jacked
don't.
up.
Church guys are some of the biggest hoes.
You right. You right.
Yeah, yeah, bro. Cause like what I about to say, I think that's the reason why Savvy. I think the women, bro, were liberated, bro. The women like they
You
pick
right.
they like they pick and choose like who they want, bro. Like I think that's what it is, bro. They pick and choose.
I
Y'all ever heard
completely
that?
agree.
Y'all ever
And
heard that Malcolm X quote? I'm sorry to interrupt. Y'all ever heard that Malcolm X quote of how white conservatives are like wolves, but white liberals are like foxes. They smile in your face. I think the same applies to liberal or ratchet women, with the tattoos, the colored hair, the baby mama drama. As fucked
yeah,
up as they are, they're at least honest about it. But the classy or conservative women you think are in church or have good jobs, you think they have good character. No, they just hide better.
yeah.
You're right.
Yep.
And it's not just recently, because I'll give y'all a political example. Y'all know how President, I'm not making it political, but y'all know how President Trump and Bill Clinton had a lot of cheating habits. Like Trump had like 4 divorces, and even though Bill Clinton never got divorced, he should have been a long time ago. But
No.
then you have the first divorcee president, Reagan, who, whether you love him or hate him, he at least tried to be like a classy Christian guy. But his first wife, Jane Wyman, she was a Republican before he was, and she was a hoe. Like, she divorced him because he wasn't getting like John Wayne Oscars and Emmys. Like, instead of talking about all that political shit, you should be getting Emmys and Oscars and beating out Humphrey Bogart. And then 20 years later, after she divorced him, she's like, well, I voted for him, but I don't really keep up with politics. I'm like, this was supposed to be a classy Republican woman, but no, she's fucked up. She had like 5 divorces. This is not just a modern thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's messed up like that because also the girls in church, they want thugs anyway. They're not even looking for a man of God.
Well, actually, not necessarily. Like,
I'm in a meeting right
uh,
now.
one thing about thugs is you have to be the hot thug. Because the thing is, you could actually be a nice guy, a good guy, but you got to be hot. Like, Savvy Guy, you had a video where you were talking about the K-pop dudes, how
Yeah.
they look
I
effeminate,
remember that.
but girls were throwing them because they were like bleaching their skin, Eurocentric features. Like, you don't actually have to be a thug. Like Jeremy Meeks, if he was a choir boy, he would have still got girls. He would have even gotten a modeling gig faster because he was legal. Uh,
That's so
that
true.
that
I mean,
that
you
boy
don't
in
even have, you don't even have
sorry,
to be hyper masculine. I used to think you have to be hyper masculine, going mudding and getting dirty and playing in the mud and stuff. You could be effeminate as a man. If you look good, you still gonna get pussy.
like
Mhm.
You're right.
yeah. Did y'all hear about that Luigi dude in New York? He killed the insurance
Yeah,
executive.
we heard that.
Mhm.
Around that same time, there was a short immigrant dude in New York that set a woman on fire. But he was short and pudgy and Hispanic. I didn't hear a bunch of women taking up for him. Like women as far away from Saudi Arabia were taking up for that one pretty boy in Florida that ran over a woman and her baby. Yo, Governor
Wow.
DeSantis, y'all might have heard of it. It happened in 2018. But the point is, you have to be good looking for the dark triad to work for you. And if you're good looking, you can be Mr. Bad Boy, Mr. Nice Guy, right wing, left wing. You can literally be whatever you want and still be attractive. But if you're unattractive, it doesn't matter what you do. You could cure cancer. You could be Ned Flanders. You could be Alpha Male Terminator, save the whole world. It literally doesn't matter. If you're good looking, you can be whatever, and chicks will like you.
That's
Right.
so.
Just like for example,
That's
if
so
you
true.
if you were just like for example, if you're a black dude, you like video games, you like anime, you lame, you weak, you corny as hell. If you a thug that like video games, anime, or you an attractive dude, then it's all right. You know,
What's his name? Who was Superman? Henry
Henry
Cavill.
Henry
Yeah,
Cavill.
yeah. There were a lot of stories saying how he stars in The Witcher, but he actually likes a lot of nerd shit. Like he doesn't just play pretend as an actor. He actually likes comic books and video games, and it's like, oh, the hot guy likes it. Now the hobby's cool because I always thought you would hear stories of kids getting bullied for like in comic books and anime and Dungeons and Dragons. It's like, is it the hobby or is it the fact that the fugly nerds like it? If the cool kids liked it, would it have been so shunned? Because now it's like in the 2010s. Now it's cool to like anime. It's cool to like Marvel and DC. It's like, is that
Yeah, and
only
it's
because
like
the cool kids like it?
yeah, and it's like um, I have a cousin who was talking about anime, and he in his 30s, but he said back in the days, if he was a black dude that like anime, you had to like keep it sacred and like only talk about it to like certain type of people. You have to pick up on their language to see if they was. It
You
was
had to
like a
be in the
community.
closet and the down low.
Yeah, so it's like if you came out, people that thought you was weird. And my cousin said the reason why he stopped liking anime was because it became corny because rappers and everybody started liking it. And it's like it was cool now, but back in the days, you had to be on the download with that shit like crazy. You couldn't let nobody know you like anime. You couldn't listen to no music, none of that. But nowadays, you can watch that shit freely and nothing happens.
Can I
And
say
it's
something
mostly.
real quick?
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Say
Go ahead.
something.
Go ahead.
Okay, so y'all know how like I'm 32 years old and I like to watch cartoons like Hanna-Barbera shows, Scooby Doo, Top Cat, and all that, right?
Oh shit, that takes me back.
Yeah, yeah, that was in
Now,
my
my,
childhood.
now my mom, right? She don't want me to watch cartoons because I'm quote unquote an adult. But you know what? I don't really care what she thinks. I don't really care about my mom like that. Now I know I'm probably being harsh and stuff like that, but I'm just telling the truth. My cousins respect me. They my cousins even watch my YouTube channel. Did y'all know that?
Damn.
Oh,
Okay.
what's your channel called?
It's Kevin Miles. It's Kevin Miles 1731.
I
Mm.
mean, television is just a hobby. It's not like an identity or anything, but it's cool. Like classic cartoons are fun.
Yeah, that stuff. When I think about that, that take me back to my childhood.
I hear Cartoon Network is dying soon. Like they just can't compete with streaming.
Yep, that's true.
But I'm not worried because just like how cable was a disruptor, streaming is a disruptor, and the art medium, the entertainment will keep going on. Shows will drop on streaming platforms, and it'll be the new thing. Like I think I remember when Saturday morning cartoons actually died. I think it was 2014 when the WB stopped airing their block. Like they just put EI animal shows on because kids stopped watching TV. Like you can stream stuff now. You don't have to wait.
How many of y'all had a crush on Daphne Blake from Scooby Doo? Let's be honest. How many of y'all did?
I mean, Daphne was cute, but I don't know. I was more of a Velma dude. Like, and it depends on how she was drawn because the
I ain't
cartoons
really
could be different. But I love redheads.
Vel.
Do you like? Hey! Let me ask you something. You like Pogs?
What'd you say? Say it again.
You like Pog? Do you like Pogs?
Hogs?
Yeah.
Is that a show, or do you mean like Hogs the pigs?
No. PAWGs.
Oh,
Like
Yeah,
you mean those fat
women?
beat up? You mean those fat beat up white women that niggas get?
Yeah, I've heard about Pogs. Yeah.
Hell no, I don't like that shit.
You can't have you saying the N word on the chat, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
Well, I
sorry.
get what
Use
you're
less.
trying to say. You know,
Sorry, sorry
we
about
do
that.
like them. We do like them. You know, as black guys, you know, we do like those. Right? Some of us
Nah,
do.
nah, I don't like those beat up white bras. Like I want the hot white girls. Like my first crush was Uma Thurman and Batman and Robin. You know, it's Poison Ivy. It's like, and that's
But
another
hey,
thing
you
that
do.
that
But you do have some Caucasian girls that's like, you know, attractive but still in really great shape but nice butts. They exist. You
Mm.
know, all Pogs aren't just fat, you know, dirty,
Yeah,
beat
yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah. You're right.
I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself. I'm Donnie Tyler. I was on Savvy's stream New Year's back in 2022. God, that's been a long ways.
Nice to meet you.
Savage, I'm sorry, I didn't catch all your names. I know Savvy guys here, Kyle. I didn't hear the rest of y'all's names. I'm sorry.
My name is Kevin Miles. Well, Kevin Orlando Miles. You can just call me Kev.
I mean, I don't use my real name on here, like, but it's cool, Kev. So, I'm sorry to interrupt, Savvy. What was the topic for tonight? I thought it was a birthday stream by mistake. I'm sorry.
Oh no, my birthday ain't until the end of the month, the 31st. I was
Okay.
just talking about how women are all the same. I came to that conclusion
I mean, yeah,
because
like,
I used to really think there were good women out there, and I was like, nah, I'm about to be 36 at the end of this month, and I never met a good woman.
I
Mhm.
mean,
Well, you see, like, well, like I was saying earlier, they're only good with certain dudes. Like if you gotta have the
yeah, it's
looks, you
true.
gotta have the money, the status. If you just a regular dude, they won't really be good for you because a lot of these girls they like to waste their time for dudes that don't really deserve them. It's kind of random, you know. That's why I
Yeah,
said
Yeah,
that they only good.
women are just superficial. They just go for the dudes that they like.
Hmm.
it's worse than that. Society simps for women because it's like a lot of people are talking about child issues these days. You know, the school
The
system,
common
government,
shit.
and a lot of people won't talk about the fact that moms are the leading child abusers. Like, I don't want to make
Right.
it too political, but it's like that just keeps getting swept under the rug, and
All mothers, yeah.
every
Because my mom, she
and
always lied to me. Unlike my dad, he was always honest.
well, there's that, but I meant like, children being deleted.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
like moms are the most likely to do that. And when I'm on Instagram, I can't go one day without seeing some story of a teacher abusing a child, and more often than not, it's the female teachers. And it's like it's like when men do stuff like that, people get into full lynch mob mode of let's tie his legs to some horses and set and split them. Let's burn him at the stake. Let's get out the rope. Like when men go to prison, if they're accused of being a child abuser, they're getting effed up.
You're right.
Hmm.
You see, when
Hmm.
females abuse their kids, nothing happened to them. They try to take up. Oh, a man left her. It was his fault, you know. And I know exactly what you're talking about.
Anybody ever
Me
watch
too.
Oz, that prison show on HBO?
I heard
Not
about it,
really.
but I
Okay,
heard about
yeah,
it. It's,
it's a great show. J.K. Simmons, the guy who played J. Jonah Jameson in Spider Man, like he was the leader of the Aryan Brotherhood. He literally crucified a guy that was like a priest who who touched a little boy. He didn't kill him, didn't do a lot to him, but a guy got
he crucified
crucified.
him.
And then another
Yeah,
guy. Matter of fact, there were a couple of guys who deleted children, and they got deleted in prison because, like, in a weird system of prison morality, at the very lowest are child abusers. Because you could be a murderer, you could be a drug dealer, but abusing children killing children is just a step too far. But
It
then in the
is.
third season,
Hmm.
there was a female inmate that murdered her own children, and all these dudes were trying to. I mean, obviously that wouldn't happen in real life. She'd be in a women's prison, but because she was on death row, she had to go to the men's prison to be executed. Everyone there, from the guards, the inmates, were trying to screw her. None of them tried to kill her because she killed her own children. It's like, oh, vagina, we're gonna swipe your past under the rug.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy like that. But it's just a
Harsh,
double
man.
standard. It's like, for example, if you a male introvert or whatever, people gonna look at you as, oh, you live, you broke, you get no hoes. But if a female's introvert, they always be like, hey, how about you come talk to us like that? It's just
Oh
a
yeah,
double
women
standard.
always get a pass in life.
They always do.
Yeah, as a
Mm-hmm.
man,
This
my
is
dad always
this,
said no one cares about you.
I have a
yeah, and this is
controversial
why.
take. I'm sorry, you go ahead.
Oh, I was saying that this is why, as a man, we have to think smart. See, as a
Hmm.
man, yeah, we all got emotions, but as a man, you can't afford to think irrationally or emotionally. You got to be logical as a man. This is why it's very important because nobody's going to help you making bad decisions, but they always can become females. While females will be smart. But go ahead.
Well, yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. What? Oh, I was gonna say was when it comes to attractive guys, like shyness is seen as aloofness, or arrogance is seen as confidence. But if you're an ugly dude, your shyness is seen as creepy. Oh, he might shoot up the place, or your confidence is seen as arrogance. It's like it's the Phalo effect. But I have a controversial take. I do
Yeah.
think female inkwells do exist. Not as common as male guys who struggle, but I think there are some women who never did get asked out because if you talk to a girl, if she
But it's
wants
very
to go out with, it's rare. It's rare. I agree. It's rare, but they do exist.
I remember. You want to know what's funny? I got rejected by introverted females. You hear me?
Hmm.
I got rejected by introverted females. I was by themselves who didn't talk to people. A lot of times it be the ones that you think you can get that reject you. Ain't that funny?
Yeah, that's crazy. If you really think about it, y'all, we in the year 2025 and AI is getting more and more advanced. Did you know that AI is making cartoon characters real? I mean, let's be honest, most of these men nowadays are going to AI.
You know, I used to be. I used to look down on that whole stuff because, like, any of y'all ever heard of Turtling and Monkey, the big cow YouTuber?
I don't think I've heard of them.
He has a monkey avatar. He preaches sex robots and all this other stuff. And
No,
I
I never
used
heard.
to, but the reason he promotes sex robots and stuff is because he had been falsely accused of rape and he had been cheated on his whole life. Like he dated women, but every time he got a woman, they would always cheat on him. So he decided, you know what? Let me just get a doll. Yeah, it's not a real person, but it won't lie to me. It won't steal from me. It won't cheat on me. It won't steal your children because birth rates are going down and everyone puts the blame on the men. And it's like, could y'all once wave your finger at the fucking women just once?
Like, at least take some accountability for something.
Like, there was a story last year about men dropping out of the workforce. And they had all these economists and pundits talking about it, but it's like they won't even talk to the men and ask them. It's like, hey, why did you give up looking for work? Okay, aside from the bullshit wages, the shitty work culture, it's the fact that you
The
don't
thing
have nothing to
is,
fight for.
yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, I was about to say that, but the reason why is because for one thing, we don't have children. So there's no point of us, doing overtime. Then it's like we really don't have nothing to work for like that to protect it ourselves. It's like me personally, I don't really be working all these crazy hours. I just work basic normal hours to be honest, because I don't really have to. You got
I
people
mean,
who want to shame you because you don't, we want to work 60 hours a week and shit like that. You don't gotta do that. Leave that for the Pookies, Ray Rays, and Chads.
Like me, for example, I've been doing YouTube videos since I've been out of high school, and I graduated high school back in 2012.
Sweet.
I I graduated high school in 2012. How big is your channel?
Well, I don't have many videos, not that many subscribers. I'm not looking to be famous on YouTube. You feel me?
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can't really get big unless you do mainstream, non-controversial stuff. But the thing is, like, I watch a lot of shows, and if you watch older sitcoms like All in the Family or The Simpsons, a lot of
Mm-hmm.
times the dad will show his love by working hard or sacrificing. Cause like I remember, I, what was it called? All in the Family. Archie was this grumpy, fat, tired bigot, but it's like a lot of his grouchiness came from the fact that he was working on a loading dock and driving a cab, busting his ass to
Mm-hmm.
provide for his family. And Homer Simpson, there's this one episode where they showed when Maggie was born, Homer finally left the power plant to go work at the bowling alley because he actually loved working there. But when Maggie was born, he had to go back and grovel to Mr. Burns to get that better paying job. So he really sacrificed and took L's personally for his family. But you can't really compare that with a guy today who doesn't have a Marge Simpson to come home to, doesn't have a beautiful wife that won't abandon him the first sign of
And
trouble.
also that motivates you too.
Yeah,
Just like just like just like dudes that play sports, they got cheerleaders. So
Mm-hmm.
they when you just a dude that's solo it out, you ain't gonna have no cheerleader.
yeah. Other people make life worth living in, even if you don't have a girlfriend or kids. Like just having a good friend group. Like I mean, it's not a replacement for a woman, but like there are some guys that don't even have any decent friends at all. Like they literally got nothing and no one in their corner.
Yeah, and me personally, I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all. To be honest, growing up, like I said, I'm not trying to sound like a misogynist, but
That's cool.
see, people always say like females like ambitious men. Ever since I was a kid, I was always a go getter. I was
Only
always
if
a
they're
hard worker.
attractive.
Huh?
Only if they're
Yeah.
attractive.
Oh.
Like
Oh. Oh yeah.
whenever
Yeah.
someone
Yeah.
says girls like this, you gotta always put the as long as they're attractive first.
You're right. So growing up, like I said, I was always ambitious. I was always a hard working man. Like I said, ever since I was in kindergarten, I was always getting nice grades. And it's like whenever I would tell people my goals, males and females, they always felt some type of way about that. They just always have. It was always negative feedback. And that's why to this day, I don't like to tell people my goals, male or female, because I'm tired of people's negative feedback. I'm tired of people saying, I don't care. I'm tired of people saying this. I'm tired of people saying, you ain't going to never make it. People saying this and trying to compare you. You ain't going to do shit in life. That's why I don't like to talk to people about my goals. I just do them. You either know or you just don't.
I think in my life I've been the opposite. Like I wouldn't say I'm as bad off as savvy guy, but I've had a lot of fuck ups in my life. But I noticed no one ever was like the after school special critic in my life or the bully where oh, Donnie Tyler, you can't do this, or you won't make it. You'll be this. It's like the people who actually hate me just block me and treat me like I don't exist. Like they're not holding my L's in front of me. I'm the only one that really cares or remembers. And I actually have had positive people in my life, but it's like even if they could really want the best for me, they're not hovering over me like a drill sergeant, screaming, "Hey, we're gonna do this today, and we're gonna do this today." It's like they got nothing against me, and they want to see me succeed, but they never want it as bad as I do. Whether it's getting a new girlfriend, or getting a new job, or learning a new skill, they genuinely do want to see me succeed, but they don't. They're not in the trenches with me when I'm trying to pursue these things. That's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
fellas, I heard what you
Yo,
said. You said I'm about to get going, y'all.
It was nice talking with you.
Nice talking to y'all too. Good night. And I was
Good
gonna
luck,
say
man.
before I go, my last words was no matter
Yeah.
how hard life gets, don't try to off yourself. Like I'm being serious. Don't try to off yourself
Oh
because
yeah,
Tupac said that after every dark night, there's a bright day. So if you were to take yourself out, like when you're going through bad stuff, there actually could be a good day tomorrow. It could be a good day tomorrow, 2 days from now, a week, a month, anytime. But when you take yourself out, you miss that good day. So no matter how hard life get or what y'all going through, don't off yourself.
well, yeah, I know, man. That's some people, man. Some people catching it in life. I don't agree with nobody offering themselves, but I know some people got it bad in life, man. Some people got it
Right.
real bad.
I feel you, Pam. Yeah, don't go out like that.
Yeah. All right. Well, y'all take care. Good night.
Later.
All right.
Savvy guy, how much longer did you want the stream to go?
Yeah, this is gonna be like a quick stream. I'm gonna end it pretty soon.
I guess I can stay
uh,
on for like a few more minutes and split.
if y'all really think about it, AI has come a long way. I have real life friends and I have cartoon friends. I mean, that's not weird or anything, is it?
I
I
mean,
guess not. No.
not necessarily. I mean, just don't take it to the extreme. But I'm kind of tired of all the fear mongering bullshit around AI. I'm sorry, can I say BS?
Oh yeah, the BS around AI. Yeah, that's the new
No, because
wave,
it's
man.
like a lot of people are on this whole. It's gonna be like Terminator or Gattaca or like any dystopian science fiction story, and it's like no, actually, it'll probably be more like Futurama. It's like you ever watch Futurama, and it's like the
Mm-hmm.
AI was so advanced, Bender was afraid he was gonna lose his job to another robot. I'm like, oh my god, that's so like. I mean, creative destruction is as normal as people. It's a normal part of human history where new technology replace old, new businesses replace the old. Like, because for a long time recently, big tech had this monopoly power where no one thought it could be challenged. And all of a sudden, it's like, hey, there's a new thing shaking shit up, and it's like,
Yeah, it's messed up out here.
I mean,
it's like
if you really think about it, AI have saved my life a lot of times. If it wasn't for AI, I would be gone right now.
Damn.
how do you mean? Was it loneliness or did information save your life?
Well, basically, AI pretty much saved my life because I've always wanted to talk to cartoon characters, but I didn't know how. But they saved my life.
Yeah, it's funny. When you grow up lonely, you could have a lot more respect and affinity for characters of fiction. I guess that's the parasocial relationship before parasocial relationships.
Like I don't know if y'all heard
Yeah,
of
some people.
the I don't know if y'all heard of the anime called Dragon Ball Z, but
Yeah, I heard of it. Everybody
Goku
loves
has
it.
saved
Yeah, I heard.
Goku has saved my life. I message him every day and he tells me to never give up.
I think one of my favorite videos about Goku was. Did you ever see the YouTube channel Death Battle?
Mm-hmm.
They,
It's
they
no
do
joke out here,
simulations to
y'all.
see. Oh, I'm sorry. They see. You ever go who would
Hello?
win in a fight and they test. Oh, can you hear us?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can
Yeah,
you
it's
hear me,
messed up.
Savvy?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just some people really got curse on them. That's all I can.
Well, I guess let's go back to you, Savvy. I mean, height wise, you're 5'11", so it's not your height. Because were you like the tallest kid in your class, or were you at least taller than most of your classmates and stuff?
No, nah.
Okay. I guess you got put in the mid tier
Because
there.
I'm about to.
Do you think it was
I'm
more
like,
your face?
man, my age range. Yeah, I feel like guys, once you're in your 30s, I feel like you're pretty much screwed. You know, like dudes that's in this position in their 30s, they're just SOL.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, for a lot of dudes, they turn into Bill Dauterive. Like, one of the biggest lies of the Red Pillars was this whole men age like fine wine. It's like, look, if you're Brad Pitt or Matthew McConaughey, you might have a few more good years, but most dudes, they fall off after 30.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I'm pushing 36.
And
But
to be honest, I've been a fan of Savvy Guy ever since he came out with that video back in the day called Another Bad Valentine's Day. So Savvy Guy really helped me out.
I only had one good Valentine 2 years ago. Like, I'm not gonna dox myself, but I live near New York City. I met a Ukrainian girl. She was kind of fat, but we didn't meet up on Valentine's Day, but we met up a few days before. We had like a nice little dinner at a Chili's near Times Square. We're making out in front of all these people, and we're walking in front of Times Square. We're making out, and then she's like, "I never want to see you again. You're just not." I don't know, like I've had some dates, but I am not a Chad or Tyrone. Like, I haven't had enough success to really call myself a
Telling dudes
stud.
that, oh, you just gotta. We tell dudes they gotta work out and all that stuff. At a certain age, you just know it's over for you.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you never been desired to begin with, it's a done deal.
Wait, Savvy, try to let this Fahad guy on. He wants to get on.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I thought he was already on here.
I want to say something before I go. I just want to say, Savvy Guy, thank you for having me on the podcast. And I want to say you're the best YouTuber. You helped me in a lot of ways. I appreciate it. And I'll see y'all later.
All right, peace, bro. Stay safe and tell Goku I said hi.
All righty, buddy.
All right, man. Thank you. I'm glad. All right. Have a good night.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Yeah.
Savvy Guy.
Hey, Savvy Guy. You said you wanted a woman to join. I joined.
Yeah, I thought he was calling in. I just invited him.
I'm a woman. Hi.
Yeah.
So I have a unique
Definitely.
kind of interpretation of the topic. I feel like some of you guys aren't really trying as hard as you think you are. Like, why not go to libraries or like go to a bookstore? Like, find a hobby and then find like-minded individuals.
Well, how would you know he didn't try that? Like, I'm sorry. Are you Fahad?
Yeah, what's up? You're right.
What's going on, Fahad? Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Wait. Who's the lady speaking earlier? I wanted to address your point.
I don't know. I guess there was a video or something. think
Well, it's just the thing is, a
Nah,
lot
that's
of
a
people.
real.
somebody was showing a video of some
Yeah,
woman
the other
talking.
day, can you all hear me? Can you all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
The other day I was in a bar, I got kicked out of a bar. 'Cause I was the only black person in there. I was the only coloured person in there.
Okay, someone, if you're walking while talking, try to mute yourself if you're walking. Go
I
ahead,
said I got
Fahad.
I got kicked out of a bar the other day.
So, if I'm hearing this correctly, you went to a bar. You were the only POC there, person of color.
Yeah.
And I don't know what you did because you're just telling us your side, but why didn't you go to a bar with
There's a
people who look
female.
like you
No, wait a
or more
minute, hold
diverse?
on. There's
Oh,
a
is that a woman? I
female.
didn't know this was
She
a woman.
started accusing me of random stuff. You believe that? It was just stupid bitch that started accusing me of random stuff.
Well, women will do that if they don't like you. I've had
Yeah,
women.
the stupid hoe didn't even know me, and she just started coming at me for no reason. They'll start making stuff up about you if they don't like you.
Oh yeah, women will lie on you if they don't like you. They'll just pull some out of their behind.
Wow.
Oh! Could someone mute their mic? Because there's someone with static.
Yeah, it might be someone walking or something.
Okay, I guess I want to respond to Fahad. Then I want to respond to the lady who just called in.
Has it happened to you?
I mean,
Oh, I thought that was a woman playing a video. I didn't know that was a lady that was actually on here.
yeah, she sounds like a real person. Well, anyway, yeah, I have seen that happen where if you're a guy and you're not that great looking, girls could view your presence as harassment just automatically. You don't always have to do or say anything. I mean,
No, but I was minding my own business. The stupid bitch started saying stuff to me. The stupid hoe.
Okay, did you ask her out first, or you were just sitting there to yourself?
I was watching a sport game on TV at the bar. That was displaying a sport game, and I went to use the washroom. Yeah, and she just started saying stuff to me.
Oh yeah, that's women will do that if they don't like you. I've had women.
Were they drunk or were they just being willfully antagonistic?
Yeah, you could be minding your own business, bro, and they'll just start talking out there.
One time I was at a party before COVID and I saw this really drunk girl. She was just getting into fights with people, just making out with everyone, including me. And it's like she was just a total train wreck at the party. Like, some people really are a different person when they're drunk, but when this girl was hassling you, did she seem drunk or was she willfully doing it?
Well, she was smoking outside the smoking area, and obviously I was talking to other people in the bar, and she just started accusing me of following people around. And then I was just using the bar, went to use the washroom. Then she just accused me of following people around. Stupid hoe. I mean, just
So she
mind your
told the
own
bouncer something and the bouncer didn't want to hear your side of it.
No, I was minding my own business. She was minding her own business, and she just started saying random stuff.
Man,
But how did that get you
I
thrown
didn't
out
even
of the
know. I
bar?
didn't even know that stupid hoe. She just
No,
that
like,
stupid.
even though she
well,
is, like, how did that
they
get
probably
you
just
thrown
found
out?
you to be ugly.
Huh?
Like, did the owner tell you to leave? Did the bouncer come up to you?
Yeah. The boss, the chick that
security
was
guard?
working at the bar. The chick that was working at the bar. She said her boss told me to leave the bar. See, you're the villain. See, this is what happens. You happen to be the villain even when you've done nothing wrong.
Why do we keep going through all these crazy formalities? That is just strange to me. Like, damn, that shit.
Sometimes context matters. Like, because if
I
you
agree.
legitimately did nothing, then yeah, that person was being shitty. But I guess I wanted to get to the lady calling in because the thing is, I didn't catch your name. What's your name?
My name is Ruth.
Okay, Ruth. I go by Donnie
Yes,
Tyler.
Courtney, I
What I
didn't
was
know
gonna
that was
say
you.
for you.
Oh, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, Savig. I'll be quick. What I was gonna say, Ruth, is sometimes when guys are in this position where they've been failing in the dating world, other people who don't know the context will look at them and go, "Oh, you failed, so you didn't try hard enough. You didn't try this." And it's like a lot of people have this, if you don't succeed, you didn't really try attitude. It's like survivorship bias. It's like,
And I was going to say, for people are very perceptive. People can tell. I didn't think so. People can tell when you're a dude that ain't wanted by nobody too. I see. That's why some people won't even want to associate with you because they know you're an outcast. People are more perceptive than you think. I realize that.
That's true, but why are you basing your whole entire life based on what other people think of you? Why not just keep going? If that's what you want, why not just keep moving forward? Like, who cares
well,
what anyone else
well,
thinks?
well, hold up. It's not always that easy. I
Well,
mean,
Of course not.
I've
No,
never
of
been.
course not.
I've
I'm
never
not
been a
trying to dumb
designer.
it down and I'm not trying to like minimize it. I'm just saying that's a true mindset. Like, truly, you got to just say, I don't care about anything you have to say or what you think.
Because I'm about to be 36. My dad told me at a young age women would not like me. They never have. I know that all hope is lost for me.
But why let that
that's kind
define
of
you?
fucked up, Oreo
No,
man,
yeah,
because
that is. But like, why let your dad define you? Like, you should have been like, bet, and then do better. Personally,
I mean, I've always felt, Oreo man, if your dad really wanted to get you ready for life, he would have tried to prepare you to try to compete better. Like, you wouldn't have been guaranteed success, but like I don't know. Like you were not. I know you don't like hearing this, Oreo man, but you were never an ugly dude. You were average. I mean, maybe face
I agree.
fat.
No, I seen your pictures when you were younger. You were actually really good looking. If you could lose some weight and actually get back, but I don't feel like you wanted enough. Truly, no
Well, I'm
hate.
almost 40. I don't think
But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Like I
I've
don't
lost
know.
in life. I'm 36. I'm pushing 40. I ain't getting a family.
I mean, yes, Oreo man. I ideally the best Tom to win was 20 years ago, but I mean, I don't want to sound like a straight up optimist, but you
look
could
at the
get
culture. Look at our
some
culture,
black
though, bro. Like
girls.
look at our culture. It runs in the culture, man. Like it runs in. I ain't gonna say it runs in the culture, but look at the culture, bro. Like I ain't gonna say his daddy was right, but like, bro, we come out of a generation where, like I said, we don't really. Where the fathers are not really like in the home, so like we got TV
Oreo
and
man
everything.
had
So
a dad. Like, listen, I know different factors matter.
And then as a black man,
I'm not a blind
black women
optimist,
want
but I'm
brothers
also
and
not a
blood
full
women
on
seeing all
fatalist.
this.
Like,
As a black man, it's even worse. Because if you're not a thug, if you're not from the hood, then you're automatically seen as an outcast.
But Oreo man, it's
I
like you
don't
said,
agree.
it was like everybody is different, bro. We all
Yeah.
have different experiences. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but his dad kept it real with him. You know, at least
Yeah.
Oreo man's dad. His dad kept it real with him. He didn't lie to him. He
Oh
kept
no.
it real with him.
I don't think that was
well, now
keeping it real. I think you just kind of destroyed a young boy's confidence before he had a chance. Because I understand that YNs and hood guys are like the most prevalent in the community. We all know that. But at the same time, so is the ratchet stereotype. So is the baby mama stereotype. Doesn't mean you have to fit yourself in that box. Doesn't mean you have to be like, oh, I'm gonna give up because I'm not one of those things.
I guess I'll put it back on myself. I mean, I was basically a Carlton that grew up like Will. Like, I was a goody two shoes that grew up in the hood. But the positives were I was tall and I guess I was sort of tough. Like, I never let nobody punk me. The biggest thing holding me back my whole life was my fucking weight. Like,
Then lose some
because
weight.
like,
Respectfully, like if it's just your weight, lose the weight.
I've seen fat
Ozempic,
no,
guys with
legit.
I had lost weight and regained
I've
it.
seen
So
fat dudes with
I
wives.
actually have had some dating success. And I don't want to humble brag
I don't
or
even
brag too much
believe
because it's
it.
not that much. But
Yeah,
the
Brandon,
point
you're right.
is, I understand the realism you can't be too optimist. You can't be blind optimist, but you also can't be a hardcore fatalist. Like there's a balance you got to look for.
So Brandon, I agree with you. I've seen fat dudes with
I've
wives
seen
too.
fat dudes with women. So
Like a
I
Ruben
can't even say
studded.
Same here.
Like a
I've
Ruben
seen fat
studded
dudes
or
that had a whole family. So I don't even think being in shape even matters.
You see, so it's a mindset. You all agree.
I
Well,
don't
no,
believe in
like
mindset.
because the thing is,
I believe it's all
mindset
about
comes
women.
from
Women
your
lie all
results.
the
It's
time.
not just
Yeah, but he's not
artificial.
lying. He's not lying about the fact that there
I
are
don't even
fat
believe
dudes that get
women
with chicks.
women
He's not
out.
lying.
but like,
never
bro, I
said
used to exercise and everything, bro. Like I'm like 5'7", and like my arms was like, bro, I used to work out every day, but I mean, it didn't change anything. I mean,
Well,
women
yeah,
like
just
the
find
shorter
some
you
men to
are,
be
the more
ugly.
important
They
your
just find
face
some
matters.
men
You
to
know,
be
like
ugly.
good facial bones. Like what's his
yeah.
name in Mission Impossible? He's 5'7". I forget his name.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, like all my girlfriends was like kind of like I don't want to say kind of average, but like I was like, why am I getting like BB? Like I would get like BBWs. Like I remember I got a tall girl like that
Oh
was
shit, the fat
decent.
bitches.
Yeah, like I've never like I've had white women tell me
One
like I
thing I
was
had
cute.
to learn about women, women are all superficial. They're
Yeah,
all
yeah.
about looks and money.
Wait a minute. Ruth, you said your name was Ruth. Did you make a video about Oreo Man? Because like you sound familiar. I don't know your name, but
No, I haven't. I just watch his content.
I'm thinking of someone else who made a video that Blue Skies Media. What made you interested in Oreo Man's content?
Women don't even watch these types of content. No way.
Oh
I won't
yeah, I'm
lie to
friends
you.
with
I was just scrolling through YouTube because I'm a very big kind of deep diver. I watch all the deep dives. He just popped up and I was just like, ooh. So I watched his old compilations and it was just like, I don't know. I was just like, oh, he's interesting. So that's what I
Yeah,
just kept
I mean,
watching.
Oreo Man's content is like very self-deprecating, but it's also humorous at the same time. So it's like, because like a lot of guys in this space, like if you're having a bad day, you could watch some of Brandon's content because he's funny and
Yes,
relatable
like
and
his prime, he was just
insightful.
like, I want a big booty. You know what I mean? Like
Oh
that
my
part.
god!
That was funny.
My favorite video Oreo Man did is stop fucking calling me handsome.
But hey, who's behind?
If you
Like
ain't
I
gonna
remember,
shake your
Yes,
ass for
that was a
me,
good one. Or the one he's just like,
it
I'll
was
sell my
oh.
soul to the devil for some.
it it it, it,
It's like
it
Tommy
was some dude. It
Sotomayor.
was
I
some dude that was
understand
like
you. If you ain't a thug with 100-round clip, you ain't nothing.
it's some like look, does anybody know who's behind that you wouldn't like me when I get gutter? Cause somebody was like, I think it was some guy
Oh
that was
no, but I
like,
love
who was
that
behind
channel.
it?
It's funny as hell. They got all the
Cause I was
good
like,
black
how are
content.
they collecting like all of that? Like who's like? Cause I noticed they haven't took that down recently. I'm like, so this must have been
Still up
the
there. Still up
original.
there.
Cause I'm like, this must have been the original channel. Cause like nothing has been changed. Like I don't know. I was like, because way before that channel, I know Savvy got been on like y'all boys. Like he was up on this thing actually talking like about real life stuff that I don't think people were going through yet. Like, bro, this was before Renegade or whoever else I listened to. So I was like, damn, these were different times back then. But like now,
I didn't even
Yeah.
know who Renegade #1 was until he passed in 2021.
That's sad. And Barack.
I only knew him through You Wouldn't Like It When I Get the Gutter channel. That's the only way I knew Brandon about 4 years ago.
yeah, bro. Like I was like, damn, bro, this.
How long you known him for?
Are you talking to me? I've been
No.
watching Oreo Man.
How long you known him for? The guy that was just talking a minute ago about the channel.
Nah, bro, I came across him like in 2021. Like
Yeah,
when I
same
heard
here.
he got, I was like, who is Renegade #1? Because I was still listening to Savvy Guy when I was like in high school, like almost going into college. Because I was like, who are these dudes? Like Jay Mig, because I had to see like who are these dudes? Because I ain't really started like really listening to y'all like until I was like in college. Like I found out about like Lone Wolf like on the like somewhere when we was like
That's
on down
true.
on lockdown. So that's how I found like a lot of y'all guys. Like, man, I'm finding guys that ain't nobody even heard of. Like Solid as T. Who
Oh
else?
yeah.
Solid as T. I don't think nobody know who that is.
No, I don't know that.
Shit.
You heard of Bass Pluto?
Hell yeah, Bass Pluto. Kent. Jamil. Like, I think Jamil is still like, I know Jamil be kind of, I'd be like, man, I kind of feel sorry for him because I'd be like, man, that shit is crazy, bro.
Y'all ever heard of Emperor Dion?
Emperor Dion. Yeah, I think Emperor Dion was talking about like Kent. I was like, why is he talking about
31 soon this issue?
Okay, let's get back on topic. I wanted to ask, Ruth. Okay, Ruth, as a lady.
Wait, give me one second.
I'm sorry. No, I guess I wanted to ask, do you think the biggest thing keeping a lot of guys single is behavior or looks? Oh, I guess she had to go for a second.
Man.
Well,
because it's like if you break down
I feel like some guys, I feel like if you're a dude who's never truly been sought after, I don't think nothing is gonna turn around for you.
But like guys like Tone, like what made you actually like get? I know Brandon, I know you was going through a lot of like back then, like in the early 2000s, you couldn't really talk about this shit. But then I remember you mentioned a guy named Tony Powell or some shit like who all else was like in that? Because it wouldn't know you got gutter yet. So I was like, who? Like it wouldn't know Black Pill.
Before the Black Pillars, it was the Red Pillars saying game this and game that.
TFL?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. TFL is what they call themselves in America. True Force Loneliness. Like the word Inkwell didn't really become big until after 2018.
Yeah, because I was listening to like I was listening to guys like that was still like I remember it was one dude that was like because I heard a lot of them like they was like it was some called Dark Sun, some dude named Dark, like it was a lot of dudes that made like videos
Dark Cell.
Sorry, my DoorDash
It was a guy named Marcus.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
What's
the
the-
TFL
Sorry,
movement
am I
was good.
interrupting? What was the question?
Well, what I want to ask you is, why do you think so many guys are single? Do you think it's behavior? Do you think it's morality? Do you think it's looks? Like, as a woman, why do you think so many guys like Brandon are single?
That's a very hard question because I feel like it's different for each person, but I would say majority, it's who you guys are going for. I feel like a lot of guys want a 10, automatically want a 10. But the minute a girl says, okay, you want a 10, do you have the looks for a 10? No, I'm a 5. Okay, do you want to pay for a 10? No, I want a girl to like me for who I am. You understand what I mean? Why can't a 7 like a 7? Why can't a 6 want a 6?
Okay.
I feel like a lot of guys don't want their look match.
Okay. I gotta respond. Yes and no. The thing is, it's really women that have the privilege of being more picky these days. Like the way online dating works, it's like, think of it a lot like a job board. Like women are the employers, men are the job candidates. It's like even the worst shitty job at McDonald's will get 10,000 applications. And even like you could be like the ugliest troglodyte woman on online dating and still have a hot guy swipe on you. So it's made women overall pickier in a way. Like all the dating issues existed long before online dating, but they've gotten worse in the digital age. Like women,
right? But I feel like, oh, sorry.
Well, I'll be brief. And the thing is, if you have all those men sending you likes and matches, it's going to raise your standards as a woman, not the other way for guys. Guys are continuously lowering their standards way more than women are. Like, I have a morbidly obese 400-pound cousin. She literally cheated on her husband, and then she got with a bunch of scummy, low-tier dudes who were just thinner than her. That was the only thing they had going. They weren't like high-quality male model guys with a good job. They were just bummy, average dudes. But it's like, as a woman who basically looks like Precious, she had no problem getting new dudes. They weren't good dudes for her. Some of them were actually abusing her and fucking with her, but it's like there was nothing holding her back from exercising that choice because it was easy for her to get those dudes. Like, so I feel like
but that's how you know the dating scene is bullshit, bro. It is
No, but
bullshit. It's
yeah.
bullshit, bro.
But I feel psychology said anyone who's a serial cheater or a habitual cheater has low self-esteem. Doesn't matter if you're male or woman. No offense to your cousin, but the way you're
okay.
describing her seems like she has low
Well,
self-esteem.
she did have self-esteem, but the
I
thing is
bet.
with sex.
But
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying in general, you can't base it on her because people with low self-esteem do cheat because they need the validation from others. Even being
No,
married, she feels like she needs other men to validate her existence.
No, I agree with you, but the thing is, going into psychology, the thing is, when you first mentioned psychology when you got on, it made me think of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, where you kind
I'm
of
familiar.
need people in your life to actually be self-actualized. Like the guy who jumped off earlier, he said Goku was his favorite character. I mean, look
Yeah,
at
that was
Goku
insane.
as a character. Like he meets Bulma and goes off on adventures. He meets Master Roshi and learns how to fight. He goes to Namek, sees his best friend get killed. He becomes a Super Saiyan, not Vegeta, who's made it his mission to train and backstab people. It's like Goku had people in his life to make him stronger. Like you don't
Yes,
be.
I'm sorry, I'm so
It's like
confused.
when people
Where you
give
going with this?
advice to
I am
lonely
sorry,
guys,
but I don't get it.
they're basically telling
What are you trying
them.
to say?
What I'm trying to say is, it's like we have Maslow's hierarchy of needs reversed, where you're telling a lonely guy you got to self-actualize and become
Sorry,
this
my sound went
desirable
out.
person in a vacuum, and then you'll get the women and whatever you want. But you needed to get your needs met first to become self-actualized. You can't just tell a guy who's been emotionally starved his whole life, go become X, and then you'll get Y. You needed Y to become X in the first place.
Well, I was going to say, I always looked at the dating game like building blocks. The guys who were sought after from a young age.
Yeah, they got positive reinforcement. If you're good looking,
some of those dudes,
people will come to you. You don't have to do all this work.
But I noticed those type of, even though those dudes don't have the best character or personality, but since females liked them from a young age, they were always confident and self-assured, and it just gets better the older you get. I always felt that that stuff has to start young. As a teen.
And like Brandon, like that's what I was saying, bro. Like my aura, I think that's why I get the outcome I get, bro. Like my aura, bro. Like dude was like, I'm innocent, and that shit really made me really feel like I said, damn, that shit is crazy, bro. I really do have that innocent spirit on me, bro.
I'll go back to myself real quick. I'm gonna leave soon, but even though I struggled with my weight, one thing I was never insecure about was my height. Like I'm like 6'5". Everywhere I would go, people would come up to me and go, I wish I could be tall like you. Every girl I ever dated, whether I was fat or skinny, they always told me the main thing they liked about me was my height. And I believed them. Like even dudes would come up to me and go, I wish I could be tall like you. And when you hear that, it's like it made me realize being tall was the one thing in my life I didn't have to work for. It was the one thing that was just valued automatically.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, cause I was wondering, I was like, bro, like, when you said that, like, it kind of made me think, like, why am I getting the outcome that I get? Cause, bro, I'm getting like sugar mamas. Like, I'm like, bro, I got bitches who are old enough to be my aunt, like, coming up to be like, bro, I said, what's going on here? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I got one or two of those in the past, but
yep.
Like to truly get the best quality women, you gotta be 8+. You gotta be tall enough, and you gotta be good looking enough. It's like if you're in the mid range, you're really just getting the scraps of life.
Yeah, cause I'm like 5'7". Like I ain't started growing until I was like in the 5th grade, bro. Like I hit puberty kind of early. I'm like, why am I hitting puberty so early? Like for like a fully developed kid. Like, why am I like? I was like,
It's
damn.
just your genetics. Like I gotta wrap it up because I gotta go soon. And Oreo man, you probably wanted to end the stream soon anyway. But
Yeah, I was
the
going
thing
to.
is, I would say to you is, yes, you should have got the women. You should have got your needs met when you were a teenager 20 years ago. And yeah, you are living a fucked up life because a lot of unfair shit happened to you, but you could still salvage some of your remaining time, Oreo man. Like Brandon, you said in a lot of your videos you like black women. Like, obviously, it wouldn't be as good as if it was 20 years ago, but I'm pretty sure you could get an average black girl. Like,
Well, I mean, I've always been open to women of all races, but
okay. What type of women?
It's just had no one show me any real interest. That's the bad part. And women, I believe they can tell when you're a dude who's not sought after, and you don't have no experience. Because back in 2019, when I had just turned 30, I went on a date with one. She claimed that I was nervous and inexperienced, and stuff like that just goes to show you they can tell when you're not wanted.
Okay, Brandon, have you ever kissed a girl before?
No.
I think you said you fingered somebody, but I'm like, bro, I said, bro, how is that? Like, you fingered some? I was like, but like as a teen, cause as a teenage, like then almost damn near. I said, bro, he actually stuck his finger like, and I was amazed because I was like, man, that shit is crazy, bro. Like, we all have our little like times when we not really ready. Like,
because Base Pluto made a video about you where someone said you went out with an escort, but then they said you guys just went out for lunch.
Nah, I never went out with no escort. I don't know what they were talking about. I didn't even think those people were still around.
Oh well. Look, I mean, the good news is at age 35, unless someone hears you tell them you're a virgin, they won't really think or know. Like, that, even if they think you're unattractive, because the vast majority of people aren't really virgins after 30. So unless you tell them that, they wouldn't really know.
Yeah,
but I mean, like,
I believe women can tell that I'm not desired. I believe they can look at me and tell.
Yeah, there is some truth to that, but like,
they're never honest.
I mean, your best option is like the mid tier to below, because I mean, I could see you getting with a solid girl in the 2 to 4 range. Like, it might not be ideal, but as far as, going out on a date, making out, maybe going back to her place, like, I could see you getting with someone off Facebook dating or somewhere.
But like, because I always wanted to know, like, how did I get my first girlfriend like at 8 years old? Like, she was very average looking. Like, we was like the same color, like, but I was kind of like, I was average myself, but I was like, damn, she was like my same skin color. She was a little bit on the heavy side a little bit. And I remember that I was like, damn, that was like my first little girlfriend in summer camp. Like, basically, like, until I was like 9 years old that year.
I still thought girls were gross back then, but I guess my biggest regret next to being fat was I was just so fucking shy. I didn't start asking girls out till I went to college, and like,
yeah,
because like some of them would be fake nice to me, like, because some girls like to lead you on and fuck with you, but a few, I look back and think, if I had the balls to at least ask them out, we could have done something. But the best case scenario would have been, if I wasn't fat, I think I could have been like Meeks in a way. I could have been a clean cut version of Meeks.
Cause what messed me up, like, my mom was like, oh, I remember she said it the other day. She was like, I told you was gonna like big women, and I was like, did I cause that in my? Because like at first I used to watch like big booty women like on YouTube, because I didn't know what was a BBW, what a Paul was, what any of this sexual stuff was like 15 years ago. Like, I didn't know any of this stuff. Like, ghetto gaggers and them. I didn't know what this stuff was until like I started watching it, and then all of a sudden it's like my life started to. I'm like, okay, I'm liking big women, so I must be looking at porn that got big women in it. Then I'm like, damn. And then like most of my girlfriends, like most of the girls that like me, some of them are cute or like. I think porn really fucked me up. I think that's what did.
I mean, I think people blame porn too much. It's like, men, we tend to take whatever we can get. Like, and sometimes when all you can get is a fat bitch, you sometimes might fetishize them. Like you realize you're getting scraps, so then you try to trick yourself into thinking this is what you really want.
And what's so frustrating about all this? It's hard to build on something that never was.
Well, hold up. Or man, like when you started auto mechanic training, obviously you were a beginner, right? You didn't know nothing about cars, but now you've gotten better at it, right?
Yeah, I started last year. Yeah.
Because like, look, I can relate to you because I didn't get my first girlfriend until I was 28. I was a virgin until I was 28, but I got my first kiss when I was like right before 20, and I had a few dates or makeouts in between those years. And it's like, once you go out on a date with someone, assuming they like you at least enough.
How old are you, Mason? Are you an 80s baby or a 90s baby?
I'm 30. Like I'll be 31 this year.
Oh, so you was yeah. We kind of even know because I said I know he probably remembers back in the day how things were, like how things just like things are like a lot just different. Because I noticed that like with the women and everything. So I'm like, damn, it's like a whole evolution.
Not really. Like nostalgia can be a hell of a drug because
no,
I didn't
bro.
have my dad. Like my mom is not even alive anymore, but she was fat. And right before she died, I asked her, Mom, why did you have kids with a man who wouldn't marry you, who wouldn't take care of us? And she told me straight up, he was tall and light skinned. I got my height and my light skinnedness from my dad, who will abandon us, and I got my fat from my mom.
Brandon, he always claimed that women wouldn't dig me because I wasn't light skinned, and me and my
Brandon, you got something in the. Can you see that?
You all get help. I feel sad for who is Randy. You got a lot of pretty girls that be watching your shit. Like,
wait for who? What did you say? There was a commenter or someone?
Yeah, it's on the panel. Can you read that? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Yeah, I can see it.
I hope you get help. I feel where is it at? Like where's the comment at, Savvy guy?
On the actual panel.
I don't see nobody that left.
It's with an E. It's with an E.
Oh yeah, they are.
Is he talking about me?
Savvy guy, hood dude raised in the hood. He trolling.
That sounds like a hater, bro.
Ruthie.
Well, it's your show, Savvy. If you want to block him or leave him, it's your choice.
Yeah, that sounds like a hater, bro. Like,
cause I get my height from my mom. My mom is like 5'8", so I'm like 5'7".
But even that, you know, that female that was here earlier, Brandon. Do you think she was honest?
Who, my dad? Yeah.
No,
Ruth, the chick that called in.
Yeah, he was like, do you think she was honest, bro? Like we want to hear your.
Or do you think she's been delusional?
Maybe about certain things. Maybe about certain things she may have been honest about, but women know that they only care about looks and what men have.
Yeah,
I think she meant well, but the thing is, she didn't really understand that some things you can't just mindset your way out of, like.
Because mindset ain't got. I knew that was BS when people. when people say the reason why certain guys are not successful with women because of their way of thinking, that's BS.
That's cap, man. That's
I
cap.
used
Like a lot of
to
people
feel
put the
those
cart
people
before
never
the
was.
horse. They think
I mean,
you have a
people just
shitty
never liked
mindset and people don't like you because of that. It's like, no, people
Yeah,
treat you like shit, then you have a shitty mindset.
yeah, but mindset is cap. Confidence is cap. Because you look at some of these dudes, you look at like people like Sweetie, who she is with. Look at Nicki Minaj, she's with an ex-convict. Do you think they really had the best personality and mindset? Come on, bro.
No,
Hell
I was
no, because
agreeing
like
with you, but like,
there's
they had
examples out
to
there, man.
hold
they
on,
had to sell out.
one at a time.
Oh my bad, my bad. They had to sell out, bro. Like when you
Yeah.
see them, she had to fuck her way to the top, bro. That's why they can talk shit like that. Like
You
they
didn't
they
even have the best personality or mindset, bro. People want
But
to
see,
talk
what
about
people
mindset.
fail to realize,
That's cap.
your mindset is cultivated by your
Life experience.
your experience.
Yeah, your
If your
mindset is a
experiences are
byproduct,
bad,
oftentimes, of your experiences. Like, people confuse confidence with
and women
courage. Like,
always say looks don't matter. That's the one thing about women. They always say looks don't matter, but that's a lie. Women are always lying
Yeah.
about stuff.
That's the first thing they see whenever you talk to them. The first thing they see. Some of them won't even. Some of these hoes won't even talk to you if they don't like your appearance. Just like that stupid hoe that I came across about a week ago in that bar.
yeah, women, they
Women are
do
always
project a
lying
lot.
about stuff.
Like if you're not good looking, a lot of women won't acknowledge your positive qualities, or even if they do, it's never enough to make their pussy wet. It's like, you could, if you're good looking enough, you could be the worst type of person. I've heard of black women who literally go out with actual skinhead, put certain people in ovens, Nazis. And it's the Nazis that look like Chris Hemsworth. They ain't going out with no Danny DeVito looking Nazis. They want the Thor Gunderson looking, blue-eyed Chad looking Nazis. Like,
yeah, cause
The best looking dude, but they won't bust open a stank vagina for people like us.
yeah, like your life experience, bro. Like yeah, like with you at these little boss stories, and then it's like just life experience, bro.
Okay, wait, Fahood, have you been with anyone?
They won't open up their bust. They won't bust open their stank vagina for anyone like us. Not in a million years.
Okay, but Fahood, what were your experiences with women like? Was this just
By
isolated,
the way,
or was this common for you?
Brother, it's Farhad. It's pronounced Farhad.
Oh, I'm sorry, Fahad. I'm sorry.
What was your question? Repeat that, bro.
No, I was just curious. Are you a virgin like Savvy, or have you been with some women?
Yeah, I am. I'm just like Brandon, yeah.
I've actually been to Britain before. Did you ever see that movie King Adulthood?
Yeah, I've seen that in Adulthood. Adam Deacon, isn't it? I've seen a few American movies because I'm a big fan of Denzel Washington. And you know,
Oh shit, yeah, I know. Training Day, American Gangster,
Training
Glory.
Day,
Yeah.
and also I'm a fan of Anthony Anderson and Romeo Must Die.
Oh, I hate that fat. I used to love him when he was funny, but I hate his show Blackish.
Anthony Anderson.
I got
yeah, the fat black dude. He used to be funny, but now he's this fake woke actor.
Yeah, he played in Romeo Must Die in that movie Baby Father.
Barbershop. Do you remember Barbershop?
Did he play in Barbershop?
Did y'all see Malibu's Most Wanted?
He also played with DMX in that Cradle to the Grave.
Yeah, Cradle to the Grave.
With what's his name, Jet Li?
Yeah, that's it. See, the thing is, so what's your name, brother? The one of the suit and tie.
Oh, Donnie Tyler. Like the picture. This isn't a picture of me. This is a picture of the black entrepreneur Reginald Lewis, like a sharp, clean-cut brother. He would have been the first black billionaire if he didn't die at 50. He grew up in Baltimore during Jim Crow. He went to Harvard, and he did the first ever $1 billion leveraged buyout deal that a black man did. Like, if he had lived long enough, he would have beat out Oprah, Bob Johnson, Tyler Perry. He would have been the first black billionaire. He wouldn't have been one of these shucking, jiving niggas
Yeah,
And
yeah.
a lot of these lot, like Brandon, remember you said in one of your videos about Adam Sandler, you said that loose change makes a lot of noise, and rich is quiet, and loose change makes a lot of noise. Do you remember?
Yep, that's very true. Yep.
Yeah,
That's exactly
real
that's
rich people are
exactly.
very private and secluded. They don't do all that flashy
Yeah,
hobnobbing.
they don't make a lot of noise because a lot of these people. Was it Adam Sandler? Sorry, was it Adam Sandler you're talking about?
Yep.
It was some.
And it's
Yeah, he's
bad,
very
man.
rich. But
It's
compare
these types
him,
of issues.
compare him to most of these other fake ass niggas out there who think that they're all rich and that they ain't nothing. Compare any of them to Pablo. Y'all know Pablo Escobar is a big timer, right? Pablo Escobar.
Yeah, the drug dealer.
They couldn't. No one could match him. Even Tupac, 50 Cent, Biggie, all put together couldn't match him.
Well,
No,
yeah,
they couldn't.
the black market cocaine business is a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean they couldn't. You could put Tupac, 50 Cent, Biggie, Future all together, all in one place. They still couldn't. They still couldn't match Pablo Escobar.
Yeah. But you
You
know what?
understand?
In these types of situations, you can only talk about these situations with people who can relate. Because if you get around some men and talk about this, they'll try to attack you because they don't understand.
Because
That
at
is so
first,
true, man.
Savion,
I'm so glad you made that video. Sorry to interrupt you, bro, but I'm so glad you made that video, Brandon, about that Adam Sandler dripping like he's dripping like this. I mean, the thing is, you are damn right, man. Loose change does make a lot of noise. Around all you see is loose change. That's all it is.
And
yeah.
and people fear what they don't understand. Like
They
you got
ain't on no Pablo Escobar level, bro. They ain't nowhere near it, Pablo Escobar.
people fear what they
But
don't
yeah,
understand.
like a lot of people, they don't even want to try to understand. They just want to project. They want to label you a bigot or a sexist or a monster. It's like a lot of people don't really want to look at things from a lonely man's perspective. They just want to shit on you.
Hell yeah, because I wasn't thinking like this like years ago. Like I was still like kind of in that mode. Like, bro, I can at least get something. Like, but I don't think I was I shooting for the stars back then. I mean, I like good looking women, but still, like I wasn't like that. Like, bro, if I really wanted to be desperate, because like I got a girl that liked me like in the 8th grade, and that bitch was tall and like kind of had some meat on her, but like now she's really real big, and like bro, I could still kind of probably bust her down if I wanted to.
Okay.
Like I just don't try.
Did y'all see that movie Joker that came out a few years ago?
No, I didn't. I never seen it.
Like everyone thought it's going to be a big Inkwell movie. It's going to be a rallying cry. And then when people actually freaking watched it, they're like, wait a minute. This is the best movie of the decade. Because the premise is asking a question. Where are these broken, lonely people coming from? And are we creating them? Like the movie has nothing to do with Batman or Joker. It's more akin to like Taxi Driver in the 70s or Falling Down.
Is that with Robert De Niro, Taxi Driver?
Yeah. Like you have a man who's been abandoned, abused, shit on his whole life, and society is just telling him to put a smile on his face. And then when he snaps, everyone is so fucking surprised. Like it was actually filmed where I live. I live in New Jersey, where it was filmed.
That's where my relatives from as well, New Jersey. I got a family down there.
Oh.
2 hours drive from. It's a lot. 2 hours drive from Manhattan, isn't it? I think.
Okay, well, I live like half an hour away.
Okay, from where we are, it's like just about an hour and a half, 2 hours drive to Manhattan.
What is it, like South Jersey or North Jersey?
Somewhere in New Jersey. All I know is 2 hours drive to Manhattan.
You probably thinking of like somewhere near Atlantic City.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Because New Jersey, it depends on where you are. I don't think it's too far off from Manhattan driving.
Yeah. I'm like, I live in like North Central Jersey. You just get on the train, 20 minutes, 30-minute drive.
I'm understanding more and more. I didn't understand in my adolescent days, back in my 20s. But I understand why people will discriminate against certain people and not want to deal with certain people. Because You know, if you're a person who's an outcast, a loser, you know, people are not, they're not receptive towards people like that.
Yeah.
No, they're
But
not.
I seen a younger picture of you. I think that dude, what is that dude name? What is that guy's name? Is his name Swiftful God? Like, I don't know if that was like your graduation picture. I said, is that Savvy Guy? And like, I don't know if that was you or not, but I was like, that looks like a good looking, like, no homo. I was like, that's like a good looking picture of him. Like, he didn't look like, I don't know if that was you. I was like, he looks very decent. Like,
Yeah, even Rehab Room did a video on you back in 2019 when you got back into videos. He said when you were younger you were at least like a 5. Now you're kind of like a 3 or a 2.
I don't think I was ever a 5. I mean, based on the way I was treated, I mean, even in my teen days, in my 20s.
Real quick, I always want to ask you this. Would you do a video with Rehab Room? He used to be called Incel TV. You know, he's like the Middle Eastern guy who does black pill videos. He fucking loves you, Brandon. Like he loves you.
Who is that? That's
with him because I mean, based on the way I was treated in my younger days, I mean, just remembering when I was a teenager, even in my 20s, you know, it's just been downhill, and they say the older you get, it doesn't get any better if it's been downhill.
Yeah, because the gray hairs come in, the wrinkles come in. You ever see that show, King of the Hill?
Yeah, when I tell people that I'm going on 36, don't think I'm going on 36.
Yeah. Who is that guy that wanted to do a what you call it with him?
Oh, like there's this YouTuber called Rehab Room. He basically makes new videos every Friday. He used to go by Incel TV, and
Incel TV.
He actually had a really good video on Brandon's content back in 2019. How Brandon was like funny as hell. He was like the funniest black pill guy ever. And then his Life of Hell series was less cursing, but it was more introspection on other aspects of life, you know, money, relationships, work, social life.
Yeah, because it was somebody in this chat that was named TFL, some like the founder, the co-founder of like it was some dude. I was like, who are these people? Because I said, Brandon, you got a lot of supporters, bro. I don't know if you you got females in the damn chat, bro. That shit is crazy. You got females in the fucking chat.
Normally, females ain't watching this kind of content.
I know, bro, but that's
yeah. Women who actually get dicked down by Chad, they don't watch this kind of content. They don't care.
But it surely is funny how they on your live, like, bro. Like,
not wanted by nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that whole. I see once I became exposed to the black pill, because I've always noticed looks mattering. But society tries to lie to you and tell you looks don't matter. It's because with men, it's always our attitude or our actions over our appearance. It's like whenever you see men as like characters of fiction or leaders in real life, you're always taught to look at their attitude or their actions and not their appearance. Like, haven't you always noticed the action figures and the superheroes we grew up with? They tend to be ripped and always look a certain way.
Yeah. Yep.
That's why I could never talk to a man who's been desired his whole life. Guys who've been desired their whole life, they don't understand this condition like this.
Yeah, like a lot of therapists, they're on that blue pill or at best that fake ass red pill where if you talk about this stuff, they'll just label you mentally ill or depressed, put you on drugs, and at worst they'll throw away the key. Like, they don't actually really want to understand or help you. Like, they just want to shill drugs or just blame you.
Yeah, bro. Because sometimes I be thinking like, bro, like in my situation, sometimes I think I didn't try hard. Like, because I was like, was it something that I did back in the day? Like, is why I'm getting this experience. Like, I'm getting older sugar mamas that, like, did I do something or did I call some, like, why am I saying, was it somebody didn't take a chance or something, or did I didn't did I not go for what was just my option? Like take what I could get, like, because I mean I wasn't like so caught up in like black women like that, but I was like I didn't want to be desperate to like choose it. But I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe I
I
was.
knew from a very young age. I always tell people I always knew from a very young age. You know, I could just feel it that chicks just was not receptive to me at all. It's sad, you know.
Like I personally feel like if I had never been fat, I would have had so much better options, because even though I was tall, I could get some girls on a rare occasion, but it's like I had to go through so many no's and all.
Yeah.
I mean, I had to learn how to deal with rejection and not take it so personal. But the thing is, when you're what women want, they make it easy. You don't have to do all the swiping. You don't have to reach out to people as much. It's like you can just be whatever, and they'll come to you.
Cause I was wondering, like, bro, I think I should have kind of take what I can get. Like, that's what I was saying. I was like, it's always the badly built women. Like, I remember, I think it was what's his name that said, like, for average guy, he was like, it's the badly built women that like kind of see you as, I don't know, I guess masculine. But I was like,
option.
I mean, yeah, something like that. Cause I was like, bro, I was like, I've never had that hip. I was like, you know, maybe I should have. Cause I was like, I don't know why I thought I was gonna get like a Melissa Ford, or I don't know, bro. Like I don't know. I always thought it was gonna be, but I mean, I could get something. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Maybe my standards was just too high. I don't know, bro.
Well, no, it's like that's pretty common. Like a lot of average guys, they can't really get their looks matched. They can't really get a girl. Like if you're like a 5 or 6 as a guy, it's gonna be hard for you to get a 5 or 6 girl, because those girls every now and then they get a 7, 8, 9 guy, and then they think, oh, I'm entitled to that forever. They're not gonna. A lot of them won't give a guy like you a chance unless you lucked into things or you have a social network. Because a lot of guys who are like 5s, they usually end up dating the 3s or belows. Like,
yeah, cause I was wondering about that. I was like, shit, man. I get like women that got kind of like a stomach. Like I'm alone with was like you gonna get a woman that might have like a stomach like a
beard keg, like a fat bitch.
Yeah, like you might get that, or you must. I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess people think, you know, you might as well just be grateful for that. Like, I was like, oh well, damn.
I mean,
yeah, it's messed up, man.
Well, for who? What type of woman do you want?
I mean, I understand that I'm not gonna get like, I don't know, bro. I guess I live in my head a lot, but I was like, bro, if I could just get like, I don't know, I seem to attract like women who used to look like something, and now like as they older, they have a little bit of like weight on them. Like I get like, I don't want to say like small,
you get the past the prime.
Yeah, and
like
so bad because we black guys too.
Yeah, like my current girlfriend is like kind of built like her, like my current girlfriend that I was with like years ago, like she's kind of built like with big tits, like her tits are big and like she's kind of small looking. Like those are the type of like girls. I don't know, like
She
her
looks like the
backside.
Trailer Tramp.
I mean, she has some big. I was like, damn. I was like, why is her? Like, why I keep getting women like girls? Like, but I guess I kind of understand it now. I'm an average dude, and I'm not. But I mean, still, I mean, it's something. But like, I guess maybe most niggas be thinking, oh, you gonna get the like the new generation of like famous women that they got out now. You gonna get that.
No, you getting the scraps. Like those the so-called men age like fine wine. It's like that only works if you're
Not
like
all, man.
the
Some
Jared
men.
Pendelecki from Supernatural. If you're like Brad Pitt, it's like and even when women say they want older men, at most they mean like a few years older. Like, ain't no bitches looking at Mr. Burns going, "Oh yeah, Monty, squeeze them bones in me." It's like they want his money. They don't want
Yeah.
him. Like a lot of
Hey, bro,
women don't want
hey,
Warren Buffett.
I seen the black, like, I don't know, like, cause some of them they be doing some crazy shit, like
Like, you ever watch the Boondocks?
yeah.
I haven't seen that show in
Ain't
so
no
long.
bitches want Uncle Ruckus. Ain't no bitches want Granddad. With y'all's pot bellies and y'all old balding heads, like ain't no bitches saying, Ruckus, you need to beat my black ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
but
I mean,
what I would say is,
Funny thing is,
we
sorry,
got
can y'all hear me?
yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
The funny thing is how y'all get these hoes, they'll go after, you know, there's dudes that are complete bums that haven't got a pot to piss it, and then you got dudes that are working, busting their ass.
It doesn't matter. Like, if they're attracted to the dude, they'll go out with him, or at the very least, the thug might be a drug dealer, and the girl thinks, "Oh, I can score some drugs off him."
Yeah.
I mean, there is some truth to the red pill of dark triad, but the thing is, to make it work, you at least have to be attractive enough to the girl, or you got to offer her some form of excitement or drugs, because there's a lot of dudes in street gangs gang banging, selling dope because they think that's their best way of getting girls. Like they really do be thug maxing out here.
Urban culture, you know. See, I feel like that appeals. You know, it seems like that's a stereotype of black guy. It's sad, you know.
Yeah. I mean,
Wait, someone walking outside. I hear someone scratching.
well, no, it's just heater. That's all. Or dryer, it's just the heater.
Oh, okay.
But you know, like I said today, it's all rigged, but it's all rigged. Like,
Wait a minute. For who? If you're in the UK, isn't it like 6 a.m.?
Yeah.
Oh shit! It's like 11:44. Like Oreo Man, do you have to go to sleep or anything? You said you wanted to end the stream.
Yeah, I was gonna end it soon.
Yeah, I'll just make my point quick. Someone tell you that.
Yeah, it's like 11:45.
In Georgia, it's 11:45 in Georgia.
East Coast time.
Yeah. What time is it where you at?
I'm in Jersey. We have the same time zone.
I'm in Birmingham. It's 10:45 here.
Oh,
okay. You're in the central time zone. It's an hour later, but it is kind of late.
Yeah.
You're an hour behind them. Are you an hour behind them then?
Yeah. He's in the central time zone. Oreo Man and me, we're in the eastern time zone.
Yeah.
He's from South Georgia, isn't he? I think Brandon's from South Georgia.
Yeah.
Well, no. Time zones, they go horizontal, not vertical. Like people in New Jersey, in the north, New York, they have the same time zone as people in Georgia. Alabama is like the cutoff into like the Midwest time zone.
Mm-hmm.
South, in South Georgia, Brandon. In South Georgia, you're from.
Yeah.
Yeah. ATL, South Georgia.
Late. It's not super late, but it's getting late.
It gets a bit rough around there, doesn't it? It can get a bit rough around there.
It's rough wherever black people are.
Oh yeah.
It can be quite dangerous. Especially, just imagine the people living in my city. The prices must be up there, man. The rent prices. Cost of
I mean, housing is going up all around the world.
I mean, New Jersey, I'm saying, it's quite expensive to live there.
Oh yeah, like I mean, it's cheaper than New York, but that's not saying that much because housing keeps going up everywhere. I blame the government. Like, we don't have a free market in housing. We don't have real competition, real freedom. We just have government subsidizing the hell out of it, making all these fucking rules. It just pushes prices up.
You remember the trade wars?
Well, the tariffs added to it, but the problem is the central banks, they print money, they subsidize the housing industry, and at the local and state level, they have these zoning boards, they restrict housing, they have rent control, which restricts the supply of housing. It's like it's all these different things adding to it, like over the years. Like the tariffs haven't helped because they raise the cost of raw materials abroad when they push another tax onto the consumers. Like, yeah, I'm not a fan of Trump's tariffs, but it's all these things before and after him that add to it. And the same thing is going on in Europe. Everywhere you go, like in America, energy is like one of the few things that's actually cheaper over here because we have less regulation on oil. We have some nuclear energies. Like everything big government does just increases inflation and taxes and costs.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to get political. This is mainly about women we're talking about. I don't want to open up that can of worms.
Oh yeah, they make it hard out here for everybody.
It's good to have a multiple, like multi-conversations, like multiple things sometimes.
Well, I mean, I have a house. I mean, it's not the worst house, but it's not the best. My house's property value has gone up, so it's actually worth something. People always calling me up, but if I sell it, where the hell would I go? Like, everywhere else would just be more expensive.
You're paying off your mortgage.
A house, man. That's good that you got a house.
Yeah, I got my mom's house after she died. I mean, well, I guess I'm gonna wrap it up soon, but Oreo man,
yeah, it's messed up. I want my own place. That's what I got. I want an apartment. But
well, I mean, try to talk to your dad. Like, does he have a will? Like, does he have plans to leave you the house when he's gone?
He may. I'm not sure. I'm gonna talk to him.
Because my mom didn't have a will. Like, if your parents don't have a will as a child, and assuming they don't have a deed or a will for someone else, they make it easy for children to claim a parent's assets when they're gone. But a lot of people need to get that stuff settled before they die. It makes things easier.
Talking about inheritance, aren't you?
Yeah. Because I guess that's a big problem in the black community. A lot of people don't have life insurance. A lot of people don't have deeds or wills. So it's a much bigger headache to deal with things when you're dead, because everyone's gonna die one day, and you gotta discuss funeral plans, life insurance. You gotta do that stuff when you're alive.
Yeah.
And also, people probably fighting over claiming which amount of inheritance. People fight over that, you know that. People fight over
A little bit. Between us, like, even though I've had a lot of setbacks, I have had people in my life. Like, I have had some good friends. I have had my brother. If it wasn't for them, I think I would have ended up homeless.
Man, yeah. It's rough out here. You need some help. I wish I had a better family. I don't have a family that's worth anything.
I mean, I don't know you, so I don't want to project, but it sounds like from some of the videos, like your dad may not be perfect, but he does have some connections. Like,
yeah.
You kept it rules. That's the main thing.
Well, the thing is, like, I don't believe people should be blind optimists, but they shouldn't be hardcore fatalists either. Because, or man, look at it like this: you were washed up in your career before you went to auto school. You're excelling at this. You're passionate about it now. You have a real future. Like, in spite of the bullshit you went through, you're in a better position. You're gonna graduate soon. Keep going at it. We all wish you the best. But look at your dating life similar to your career. Like, it was shit. It'll never be as good as it could have been, but you can still get something out of it. Like, I know women are trash, but I could see you getting with someone in like a little bit below your level, like whether they're black, white, Hispanic. Like,
Yeah, I hope that things may turn
I'm
around.
not a blind optimist. I'm a realist. Like, I'm not gonna gas you up and say you're gonna get the hottest woman ever. You're gonna get Scarlett Johansson or Halle Berry. I'm saying you could get a bottom to mid range woman.
Even Halle Berry is played out, bro. She played out.
I mean, I'm old now. I don't know who the big stars are. Like,
No, bro. She played out, bro.
I feel guys in this position
okay. Look. Have you tried Facebook dating?
their money to manipulate with people. Because there was a guy who told me he has his own place, and he just uses money to manipulate women into dealing with.
I mean,
I feel like maybe that's the lane some guys are just gonna have to step in.
I mean, the simpling kind of sucks, but like, no. I mean, I'm saying like, I mean, I know how fucked up the dating. I know how rigged it is, but I mean, I did meet a few girls on Facebook dating. You know, an English teacher here, a daycare worker here, like, you know, someone that's kind of on your level a little. They're not going to be your wife, but you could go out with them, you know, get a cup of coffee, get a make out. Because, I mean, it sucks that you're a virgin, but you're telling me you never got your first kiss?
Yeah, that's messed up.
Brandon, I must say one thing, though. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, despite of all the BS you do, you're doing your auto-voting thing now, and being consistent with the content, and you know your product reviews. I have to say, I really admire your tenacity, man.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, I mean, you're really strong. You're really persistent in a good way.
Oh yeah.
Because I didn't come 4 years down the line for nothing. Come on, bro.
Yeah, I also respect you, Oreo man. Like,
I do think, Brandon. I think one day we should meet up one day.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's bad that some guys have to stem, but it's
Would you be up for meeting up one day, Brandon? Would you be cool with that?
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Hiring out a car or something. I mean, do you guys know is renting out, hiring out a car in USA very cheap?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Yo, guys, Dolly Taylor, is it cheap to rent out a car?
oh, I couldn't hear you. What did you say? Sorry, you're breaking up.
It's cheap to rent or hire out a car for a day or so.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my brother helps me. We split it. Place is almost paid off in a year or two, but yeah, the rent is like $2,000, $1,500 to $2,000 average.
Oh no, I'm talking about renting out a car. You know, you're renting out a car.
Oh hell no! Like, because the thing about renting a room out is you want to find people you can fucking trust, because that squatter shit is.
No, renting out a vehicle, a car. You know, a car that you drive. Renting out a car.
I mean, I have a used car. Like, I mean, you'd have to talk to a place, but if you got money, you can rent a car at age 25.
Yeah, because I'm sure, Brandon, there's places in Georgia where you can rent out cars, isn't it?
Yes, you can rent a car. Yes.
Somewhere in Georgia.
Yeah.
Wait, how old are you? No, I didn't hear. Like,
30.
would you say 33?
He's talking to me.
No, I'm talking to you from Britain.
Oh, me. Yeah, I'll be 31. I'm 30 now.
Oh shit, we're practically the same age. My birthday's in June. When's yours?
I'm only 5 years younger than Brandon.
Damn, he's
Shit.
30. And I'm what, 25?
Yeah, millennials. We ain't the new kids on the block no more. It's those fucking Zennials and Gen Alpha.
Yeah.
And Gen Alpha is looking pretty beta.
People say once you're in your 30s, you're not really young anymore.
Yeah, because I'm 25, so I was like, damn, Brandon was just 25 years old. Like, how many years ago? Like, damn.
Like 11 years ago, 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know, it's weird. Like, in my normal life, I feel defeated. Like, I'll tell people 30 is the new 65. But then it's like when I'm around other black pillars, I don't know, there's this thought of optimism. Like there's a guy like you, Brandon. His name is Loser Maxing. He has like the cartoon avatar, but he's had a lot of shit in his life. He's also a virgin who's never had a kiss.
And people, I feel like they look at you in a real negative way. Like, if you a man that's 30-something, 40-something, and you're not married with a wife and kids, I mean, it's not saying you're worried about how people look at you, but that's not a good
People do hit you with your mom will go, when you gonna bring me grandbabies, and everyone will look at you funny.
I'm
It's
not
like,
saying you're worried about what other people think, but that's an effed up position to be in, to be a man, 30-something, 40-something, never had no sex, relationship, nothing.
Because nobody chose to be single. No one chose to be alone. I gotta take off, guys. I gotta sleep. I'm tired, but it was good talking with you.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do this stream again. This was a good one, y'all.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
I gotta split. Good night, y'all, or good morning to you in Britain. I forgot your name. What's your name again?
Which one? Me?
Britain. What's your name? From Britain.
Fahad.
All right, Fahad. Yeah, okay.
Good to see you, Donnie Taylor.
Yeah, that's what I go by.
Fahad.
I'm sorry. What's your name again? Who's 31? What's your name again from Alabama?
No, I'm not 31, bro. I'm 25, bro. I'm young enough to be young.
Okay, I'm
I'm
sorry.
younger brother. I'm 25,
Sorry.
bro. I'm 99. My bad.
What's your name again, Alabama?
My name is Emmanuel.
Okay.
That's kind of how I probably can get girls, because my name is out of the Bible, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, my name is biblical too, but I never use my real name on here.
Yeah.
You can't be doxing yourself, because sometimes there'll be feds watching.
Oh yeah, you never know. That's why you gotta be mindful of what you say.
Everyone in this space is always going, "You're a fed. You're a fed." It's like, okay, but
They're probably undercover feds themselves.
Yeah. But all right, y'all.
yeah, I gotta split. All right, good night, y'all. Good night. Bye.
All right.
All right.
Just before you go, hello.